they, and talking about the things going on your show, he can highlight that he's talking about them three women very clearly. He wants to be clear that he's talking about the females that was on my panel, and watch how he laughed at the stuff Kwame said about. Just watch how fake this dude is, man. I can't stand these spineless ass males. Done had their backs broke with dick. I can't stand these niggas. These fake ass undercover ass, man, listen. I'm trying not to, man, listen. Fuck these niggas. I ain't gonna even try. I tried before. Fuck this nigga. If Kwame ain't blew his back out yet, he trying to get his back blew out. Bitch ass nigga sitting there admitting that he watched the video and he saw it, but you glossing over all the points that was made. And he's trying to act like somebody is mad or worried or care that he's fucking a white woman. I was smashed all my fan subscribers. Nigga, I fucked some of Kwame's subscribers. Fuck is you saying? Nigga? I done fucked some. I probably fucked more of his female subscribers than he did. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking sorry. Fuck you mean? I was fucking my fine female subscribers. He's basically telling y'all, I'm not just gay. I don't just take dick in the ass. That's what he's telling y'all. I'm sick of these fraud ass niggas coming on this bitch like they breaking shit now or highlighting what's going on, bringing light to some shit. You throwing shade on niggas' content, on niggas' work, nigga. I provided real shit on this motherfucker. This sweet ass nigga. Take this, just like Sister T said. Why is this nigga riding Kwame Brown's dick so hard? Kwame Brown is Kwame Brown. That's all these niggas do. Look at this shit. Broke down ass fucking channel, 32,000 subscribers. These niggas, we get the same views, man. Keep telling y'all these niggas is clowns. Give a fuck about no 32,000 subscribers when you got 3,800 views, 1,600 views, 2,800 views. These niggas is goofies. And I'm fucking tired of this shit. Want to talk around niggas, scared to say niggas' names. But talking about what niggas' content is about. Can't debunk shit I'm saying, just want to sprinkle his shit on it. No clown ass niggas. Look at this nigga channel. Look how he roasted Queen Regina and Sister T. Hey, he don't talk about women though. Watch how he laughs at the women talked about on my all black women. But watch how he put his cape on for JJ, a bitch that's drugging people. He ain't got shit to say about this bitch. You ain't see that? You big-eyed bitch. Them big eyes missed that. His big beady-eyed ass missed that. You missed this bitch drugging motherfuckers. You ain't got nothing to say about that. But you want to laugh at these black women getting talked about by your man crush. That's funny as hell, y'all. That was worthy of content from big-eyed, bug-eyed damn fucking D. Let me laugh at these black women getting talked about by my motherfucking man crush. But I ain't gonna talk about this white bitch putting shit in niggas' drinks. These punk-ass motherfuckers. You ain't see that big-eyed? Somebody tag that big-eyed motherfucker in this video. Please. Make sure he see this.
Yo, hey, call me a hypocrite, whatever you want, bro. Everybody changes their minds and their opinions when you don't know what's going on.
What's up with it, Steely Dan? Uncle Will up in the building. Salute. Good afternoon, Rachel. How are you? Hope all is well. We got Nurse Petty up in the building. What's the word? We got the Teetering one. We got K20EP1. Salute. Rachel. I made sure to say your name, Rachel. Make sure I say your name. Either way, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Friday afternoon content. Now, since, Carlos is the one that sent me this video, he review this. Now, y'all see the title. My fiance got a fiance. This whole situation is a complete mess. Is it, to me, unusual, this type of situation? No. Some of us know people in real life, they got situations like this. You know what I'm saying? That is about to be married to one woman and sitting up here playing house with another one, promising her the same thing. So, I mean, it's probably way more to the story than just that, of course. So we're going to go over it. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only and to just give my commentary and reaction to this particular story. All right. Now, the content comes from, let me make sure I go. All right. The content comes from Messy Stories. They put this out like a month ago. All right. So I'm a month late on this. So either way, 2Ds, what's the word, man? You know I ain't going to say your name. You know that's wild. That name is wild, boy. Y'all, with these names. Again, fair use. This is me giving my reaction and commentary on this particular story. This content comes from Messy Stories. Again, salute to the content creator that put this story out.
Imagine being pregnant and engaged just to find out that your fiance also has another fiance and she has 6 kids as well. Messy family. This is probably one of the messiest stories I've ever come across. So buckle up.
So I was just contacted 4 days ago by my fiance's other fiance and their 8 kids. So when she had reached out the night prior, she had just wrote me and was like, hey, are you Christopher's fiance? He told me that you were just promo. I'm like, yes, I'm his fiance. How did you get my phone number? And promo, ? She said, can you please call me? I call her, no answer. Call her again, no answer. I'm texting, it's being delivered, but she's not responding. I hit my homegirl up and I send the number to her and I'm like, hey, hit this girl up. Like, she just told me she's Christopher's fiance and now she's not answering. So my homegirl is like, you think he did something to her because she's about to blow his cover? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So she called her, no answer, no response. The next morning, she reaches out to my homegirl, doesn't reach out to me, reaches out to my homegirl though, because she didn't recognize the number. My homegirl tells her who she is and then she merges the call between us. And she's pretty much just like, Christopher moved me from Arizona to Texas too. That's exactly what he did to me. He moved me from Arizona to Texas. She said he put me in a hotel in Dallas and had me in a hotel in Waco where he actually works. And she was like, we have 4 kids together. Our baby is 6 months old. And I'm pregnant right now. I'm like, this got to be a joke. I'm looking around because I came out to the car.
My man ain't playing. He want a big dumb family around him. Obviously, that's what he bucking for. He wants a big family. But in order for him to have this big family that he wants, he got to lie to 2 women about each other just to get it. Probably would have been better off just telling both of them what's going on and let the chips fall where they may. But, some men don't even think that far. Some men is just, most of us, if not most of us, is selfish to our own needs. But he most definitely is being fruitful and multiplying around his Steely Dan. Hey, the only thing that he's going to get shamed about is the lying part. You know what I'm saying? But from the sound of it, it seemed like he taking care of her and he taking care of the other fiance. So, I mean, he might as well come out the bag with everything since he is taking care of both women.
To have this conversation because my kids don't know anything and they're not going to until I can figure out a way to better explain it. But I'm like, nah, I'm looking around like, where's the prank trucks? Like, this is a joke. She flipped the camera and showed Christopher in like 4 different fonts. I'm like, these is his kids. Like, she's like, and I'm pregnant right now. I'm like, girl, do you know his parents? Like, I just had to ask her, like, do you even know his parents? She was like, yeah, I know his parents. She's like, we be talking and I be telling her how the kids are doing and giving her updates. She said she didn't know that I was pregnant this whole time until I brought the new baby to her house. And then she was like, who is this? And she was like, this is your grandson. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that you were pregnant. She said that was the mom's reaction. So I'm like, where did you think he's been this whole year? Like, where did you think he's been this whole year? She's like, I thought that he was in a halfway house wearing an ankle monitor.
Wow. So he lied to the girl, said that he was on house arrest on the ankle monitor. That is extreme. Boy, that is extreme. You lied to that girl, said, see, and that type of energy right there, you don't put on yourself because you can seriously end up being in that situation. So what up with Najah? What's the word? Najah is up in the building. Salute, Fenici. Putting that type of energy on out there, and then you have to lie to your current fiance. Yeah, Rachel, see, if she was one of those type of women, she would have called down there to the probation officer just to make sure that he was on he was on house arrest with the ankle monitor on. You know what I'm saying? I guess she didn't figure to check on it at all, because again, that part would have been any other female. Shit. She'd have called to check.
She said, I seen your videos and I asked him about your videos and he told me that you were paying him for promotion.
What?
So he told you he's been at a halfway house for the last year on an ankle monitor. And you've seen my videos and believed him when he said that I was paying him for promo.
Something about that just seems weird and sketchy. Christopher, come to the front, man. You got some explaining to do. Moving 2 people that you have, first of all, proposing to 2 people is crazy. And them not knowing.
Double life.
Is that even legal, though? What state is that legal in to have?
Engagement is just a ring. That's no paperwork.
No, he can't get, now if he was married already and then got married to that other woman, if he was married to the one that he's claiming fiance, and then he turned around and get married to that other woman, then that's polygamy. And yes, that is against the law. You cannot legally have 2 wives, especially when you have one in one state and then you got another one in another state. There's no way. Now, just having a fiance, I mean, I don't see that. Shit, hell, that's just equivalent just to having multiple women. Shit. Ain't no marriage certificate involved in that.
Oh my goodness, Christopher, no.
This man was not marrying both of them.
Oh no. I don't think he was planning on marrying them either. That's why I'm like, bro, how would you, because could he?
At that point, how long could he have kept that lie up that he's in a halfway house? Which doesn't even make sense to me, because if you're on an ankle monitor, how is he with this woman making videos if you're supposed to be in a halfway house on an ankle monitor? Like, that just don't even make sense.
I bet you it has something to do. I bet you it.
That is a great point that she laid out. How is it that he able to do videos with this woman if he is on ankle monitor? His restriction, now the only way is if he got a curfew, like they allow him out on certain days or whatever the case may be. He can do what he needs to do, but he just got to be back in before a certain time. whatever time they set. Now, I know that for a fact. You could get movement if you on an ankle monitor. So, that's still a good point, but you still got to know too, he can still get movement off of being on the ankle monitor as well. Just the FYI.
One point in time, he had got in trouble when he was on an ankle monitor. Just kind of long-term thing. He probably got it taken off because I don't think you can fake having an ankle monitor.
She said they was like, this said, well, where do you think he's been for the whole year? Because he's been not with the other.
He was in jail
at the halfway
house, right?
Yeah, with the monitor, so you can't leave. So that's why I'm like, is it not? Because how is he on an ankle monitor?
I thought the halfway house was for people who get out of jail. Like you get out of jail, then you go to the halfway house to get rehabilitated into society.
Right.
So was he in prison first?
Like, what's the
this
word?
Story got something. It don't make any sense in that aspect. Are we tripping? Y'all follow along? Are we missing something?
It seems like the mother knew both of them.
Right.
Never said anything.
The
to
mom
the other
grimy though. But what would you do if you was in a situation though? If you was the mom, like
I would.
You snitch, son?
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold my child accountable.
Right.
Because it's like.
That's crazy.
And it's kids. It's one thing if it's
just
adults.
But talking about grown men, you're talking about grown people at this point. Like, how can you hold grown men accountable? I mean, you could just that's crazy.
It's one to,
but are you gonna like tell the girls?
Right. I'm with you on that. I ain't holding that man accountable for shit. That's his life. If you want to sit up here and lie to this woman, act like he was on house arrest with the ankle monitor on, then he want to lie to the other one and say whatever script he gave her. And in the process, he's having kids with these women. That's on him. See, this social media sometimes give people every right to think that they can give that much of critique with an individual. But half it, and if this don't apply, let it fly. Half of y'all know people that's been in this situation. I know I have. And to be honest, shit, hell, we got that behavior, if I'm going to be totally honest, from the elders. Let's just be honest. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his own. And when he died, he was alone. See, that's what I'm talking about. Papa was a rolling stone. Look at the damn songs that we used to listen to, the old school music. They telling you right in the music on how it was back then. They had multiple girlfriends. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say they was marrying every woman that they came across. Oh, but they had multiple houses to go to. The elders showed us that type of shit. So, that's why I trip when social media try to paint it in a certain way. Man, come on, man. Regardless if you don't feel like it's right or whatever the case may be, who am I to sit up here and judge that man on what he doing? Now, I could look at it, just find it hilarious, but I ain't judging that man. I don't care. Shit. If he want his shit to be all out here on the internet for people to talk about, that's on him.
Saying like
I'm gonna make him tell her, because what if both of these women show up at my house, which they've been to before, and bring the drama there?
Right. So you're gonna pretty much tell them like
keep it away or
gonna expose it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna expose it or you're gonna expose it. I think that's the rightful thing. What would y'all do in that situation?
So I'm still confused why nobody is talking about this girl, acknowledging this girl. I'm like, do his baby mamas know about you? Because I've had words with the baby mama back and forth online because she commented on one of my videos on Instagram. We going back and forth in my messages. I'm like, Christopher has 2 daughters. He sends both of y'all the same amount every single month. Like, I verify it with my own eyes. She's telling me like she doesn't feel like that's good enough. Whatever. That part doesn't even matter. Nobody is correcting me that I'm saying that this man only has 2 daughters. So I asked her, do the baby mamas know about you? She said, yeah, but they don't claim me and my kids because Christopher keeps us a secret and they call my kids slow and the hard R word, but I'm not about to say that. I'm like, what? What does that have to do with their DNA? What do you mean, like, they're not claiming you because your children are special needs? Like, y'all, I recorded all of this. She's like, yeah, and Chris.
So wait. They going so low as to say that the babies is special needs kids. What up with it, the B Sector podcast? Carlos, did you see this shit already, Carlos? I think you already know the outcome of this shit. This story in itself is just wild as hell, bro.
Never defends our children when she calls them that either. I'm like, I'm sorry, like this is a lot right now. So I tell her, just give me 2 months to collect as much money as I can out of him so I can leave safely and quietly. I'm like, I don't want no problems. Any dude that is capable of anything like this, I don't want any parts. Just give me 2 months. You keep him over there. Like, everything will be cool. I just need to collect as much money as I can so I can go. When this girl first contacted me, she went from a shaking domestic violence victim, showing us all her bruises and that he broke her foot last night, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And then when she called him on the phone and had me mute myself and they're talking, she's telling him, yeah, you beat me up last night. And he's like, I didn't beat you up last night. She's like, well, you threw me across the room. He was like, in order to throw you across the room, I would have had to pick you up and throw you across the room. I didn't pick you up. I pushed you. And she was like, yeah, you pushed me. He was like, because you slapped the shit out of me. Then now she going back and forth with him. Y'all, I recorded it. So now she going back and forth with him talking about yeah, and I'll do it again and I'm gonna beat you up. Like, how the hell did you just manage to make the perpetrator a victim? How did you manage to do that? We just kept catching her in like a bunch of lies. First, she said she just found out about me that day, but then the screenshots that she showed us were from a month ago. And then she slipped up and said that she seen I put in a comment. She was like, I know you didn't know about me because I seen you put in a comment that Christopher only has 2 daughters. Y'all, I haven't made no comment like that in months. That was back when me and the baby mama was going back and forth. That was months ago. Then she said, I remember your videos from when you were in the hotel. She was like, even one time I was laying next to Christopher and your video popped up and you were talking about a Christopher. And I'm showing him like, look, babe, she has a Christopher too. Me and my friend, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, my 3 homegirls were on the other phone the whole time, listening to her and talking to her. Cash, Malaya, and Shawan. So now they asking her question. Y'all just gonna have to come back for the next part because this video is getting too long.
I'm confused on who she mad at. Is she mad at Chris or is she mad at the woman? It seems like she didn't know about you.
This literally reminds me of when you're in middle school and they'd be like, don't say nothing. I'm going to call somebody, whoever you beefing with.
Right.
If you don't get off mute and just address the situation, she's...
Carlos, you ain't never lied. But it's just all over the place. This whole situation is all over the place. Now this woman is claiming that she had no knowledge of nothing. Like, all of this is brand new to her. You feel what I'm saying? Man, this shit right here is insane.
How much you need to wait a couple months so she can save money? Girl, this just sounds like so drama-filled. And I see why the other baby mamas don't claim her, because she seems like a pathological liar.
Right.
She's literally getting caught in the lies on the phone. Trying to, I guess, turn this woman away from Christopher because the pregnant woman is just going to stay with him.
Right. She's talking about, let me get some money out of him until I leave. Is the other girl don't have more kids with him. How does she benefit from this? But at the same time, he's sending them both the same amount of money each month. And
so she's talking about the other 2 baby mamas. So he has 2 other baby mamas.
They ain't that bright, though. These 2 women are not the brightest. I'll be real. They're not the brightest.
It's 3 other women in total.
No way you thought he was in a halfway house for a whole year.
See? The man got three girls. He ain't married to not one of them, so shit, the way I look at it, he ain't broke no laws. The only way he break a law in this situation if the girls is too damn young to consent to any type of sexual intercourse or anything like that. But otherwise, he ain't breaking no laws. As long as he's not married to these women, again, he just being a man, in my opinion.
And you just
that first one doesn't even make sense because isn't she pregnant? So when did she get pregnant? If he's been in a halfway house for a year.
We've been doing too many Reddit stories. Hell, this sounds like one of them. Man, what's following along with this? Am I tripping? I'm trying to figure out ultimately like who's like. It seemed like she just shifted the energy towards the girl though, as if like she like took a hate off of him because I guess it's just time to benefit now.
Right.
And she's like directing my anger like towards girl kind of.
Because she's catching her in the lies. Like you didn't know about me, but now I'm finding out you knew about me a month ago.
Right.
You're saying like it's not adding up.
I feel like everybody focuses on the wrong stuff right now. I think the thing is this. There's fiance and there's 8 kids involved. It don't even matter who knew who first and who.
Right.
Y'all both should be done in this situation. Like
it sounds like they're both benefiting from him. So it's like they're just gonna deal with him.
I mean, that's why I said they're not.
Correct. He's taking care of both of these women. Yeah, this is to me, it's just some fake ass outrage. Now, okay, fine, right? If he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do as a man and be with them women and take care of them a certain way, we wouldn't be talking about this. But only because he deceived them and lied, right, about one another to, say to each other, whatever. That's why people are going to raise the issue, but not me. I find it to be hilarious because, see, they sitting up here to me, the women that sit up here and even talk about this, that woman that did that video and the other one, you think you making that man look bad, you doing the video like this? Especially if you know for a fact that man's been taking care of you, and I'm talking about both women. He taking care of both women. He don't give a damn about nothing y'all talking about, because you know why? Because unless you find another man that's going to do better than him, he knows y'all coming right back to him.
Not the brightest. They're not the brightest, bro. Not the brightest. I'm sorry.
So I had to call my homegirl that was there on the call with this. Like I said, they was catching her in lies. Now, the plan was for me to escape peacefully. That was the plan.
Both of y'all, because she was getting her ass beat. She broke her foot. Both of y'all.
Yeah. So like I had already told y'all that we caught her in a bunch of lies. So the original plan was for both of us to escape, but then we realized she wasn't trying to escape. She was lying. She was just trying to get information out of me to see what was going on. I was being a girl's girl like a dummy. But then my friends, thankfully, this one over here and the other.
You know what? See, you know what that is though, Rachel, if I'm going to be honest? Him extending himself, taking care of all these damn women. Now, I can agree with you. He should have at least put the girl up in an apartment or a townhouse or something with them kids. You know what I'm saying? But why he can't do it is the question. Now, this is just my opinion. It's because he's stretched thin, taking care of all of these other his kids, taking care of the other women that he's sitting up lying to. So, just in my opinion, I don't know the man personally, but it just seems like he stretched pretty goddamn thin.
Two that were on the phone eventually start telling me, like, be quiet, and they start asking her questions.
Hey, the T, the one, let me tell you something. If you was up in my live stream earlier, I already spoke about that. Hey, G Mama Body. So let me tell you again, that's not what my show is all about. We already know that Ice is sitting up here doing the most. What else do I need to fucking say about that? The teetering one. Now, mention that shit again up in my chat, and I'm going to block you.
They like, so have you reached out to any other female? Because she's telling us about 5 different women.
Hand me the ball.
All right.
Hand me the ball.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Hold on. Wait. Why? I'm trying to make you bigger. All right.
Let me tell y'all how much of a fuck. You know how they say when you deal with a narcissist, you fucking someone?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, The teetering one, what the fuck do you expect me to do just talking about it on the internet? Can I ask you that, the teetering one? What in the fuck am I supposed to do by just talking about what ICE is doing on the internet like that's going to change any fucking thing right now? I'll wait. Hey, the teetering one, can you tell me what the fuck me talking about it online is going to change anything, or what the fuck is going on in Chicago, sir? I'll wait. If you could tell me that me talking about that situation is me, JB2 Reactions now, is gonna change the complexion of what ICE is doing in Chicago, then you let me know that right now. Because I don't think me talking about it on the internet is gonna do it, is gonna do nobody no good. What's done is done. They here. What the fuck else you want me to say?
This ugly bald mouth bitch. Okay, sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm only mad because she sat there on that phone and cried to Jasmine like she was getting her ass beat and she needed to escape with her life and her kid's life. Like she was fucking terrified, crying. Please don't tell him anything. Like I'm out running from him right now. Like he has his dad following me in the car right now. That's why I said fuck 92 with his bald face ass. Fuck the motherfuckers bald headed over there. Anywho, we get on the phone. This is after Jasmine already talked to the girl. And where the girl fucked up at is, I've been in a let me come to you as a woman situation many of times with a nigga with money. So I'm peeping and I'm listening to her verbiage and how she's saying what she's saying. She don't want to send Jasmine no proof. At first, she didn't even want to give her social media pages. She says that he's posted all over her Facebook and Instagram and everybody knows they're together. But then she says, oh, everybody thinks that I live life as a single mother. So which one is it? She literally, kid you not, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I stalked her page. Yes, I did. This is the only time I was on that bitch. I went back months and years to see if this nigga was posted, mentioned, anything. She did not start talking about that nigga until last week when she told Jazz. And then you know how I know this bitch is literally insane? She wants Jasmine's life. And I'm going to tell y'all why. She made a story post that said, I could do a story time right now. And what did she say? I could do a story time right now. And it would basically like fuck the internet up. Then she posted something else about getting rich off of content. So we asked her, because I'm like, okay, you're sitting here telling us that there's 3-4 other women. You're terrified for your life. You're scared for your kids. He's threatening to kill you and your kids. And you have $12K saved up. Okay, cool. So why haven't you left yet? Oh, well, we're supposed to get married next week. So you're still going to marry the man that you're scared of who threatened to kill you and your kids. Okay, so why? Oh, well, because I need to make sure I could get what I could get from him. I said, so what was your intention with reaching out, to Jasmine only out of everybody? Oh, because my friend sent me the video. How I know she's capping, she told her homegirl, hey, send me this video. We didn't even see this shit at first until we went through the screen recordings, y'all. She didn't want to send proof of nothing. You literally see in fucking June, she had a picture of Jasmine's fucking Cash App. In February, she had like a picture of Jasmine's page. This is all in a file. And this is how I'm not lying. It's in a file called astrology because she's hiding it from the nigga. So, Chris, when your bitch watch this, go on that phone and look in file. And go on the phone that's not on the phone plan. The phone, since we going to tell everybody business and fuck everybody shit, bitch, fuck shit up. It's all under astrology. She got proof of all the bitches you cheated with. She got proof of all the times you was lying. That's where she got proof and pictures of all of y'all. That's where she keep all the little shit. It's under astrology. So go ahead and clock that. And I know you watch it too, you boss now, bitch. If I ever see you ever in life, I'm a dog walk you, hoe. Because I'm a girl's girl. I just want us to both leave safely. I care about you and your kids. And the same day you go and tell the nigga to fucking you lame ass. Fuck you. Anyway, she said he beat her ass, broke her foot. We go to her fucking page on July 15th. This bitch, she broke her foot in the dumbest way.
God damn. What? Carlos, this is some wild shit. These man, this is some wild shit. Now, do y'all see why I couldn't do it last night? I couldn't go over this video last night. I did not have the mental capacity to even deal with this shit. This is some bullshit right here. I'm telling you, straight messy. I couldn't do it last night. I say, man, no, it got to be daytime when I go over this shit, so I can have all my senses ready and ready to react. Because this shit right here, god damn.
So, did you break your foot July 15th, or did this nigga break her foot when he was beating your ass? It's not making sense. And then she starts slipping up because now we're asking the real questions. Like Jasmine said, we told her bitch. And she told, I told Jasmine I'm mad she even told that bitch all that information because I knew what the fuck that bitch was gonna do. Anyway, she ends up saying, yeah, I broke my foot because I flew and I kicked him in his fucking head. So is he beating your ass or are you beating his? It's not making sense. Then she said, yeah, I be smacking him all in his fucking when he be playing with me. As soon as he walk in the house today, I'm gonna smack the taste out of his mouth. That shit go flying. So y'all are beating each other. Not saying that anything is right, but she made it seem like she was terrified that nigga be beating her. Bitch, y'all be fighting. Y'all be in there going toe to toe. And she's like, he's never blacked my eye. He's never did this. So we said, so is he beating you or is he not? No, he just be grabbing me up and he just be, oh, okay. So Adriana, since you wanted your clout, here it is. Adriana's a liar. She literally sat there, Chris, and told us that she tells her kids to lie to you. I mean, excuse me, y'all kids. She tells y'all kids to lie to you. She keeps secrets from you. She claimed once she found out that you were going to be giving Jasmine $20,000, all of a sudden she now had $20,000 when earlier in the conversation she told us she had 12. And she said that she had $20,000 spread out through everybody's house. So do you have 12 or do you have 20? Your kids lie to you. She lies to you. She be fucking on Facebook dating.
Oh, yeah, she did say that. I'm screaming. She hella said that.
Let's blow it up. Let's blow it up. Yeah, and we got the screen recorders too, bitch. You thought Jasmine was slow. You thought you had one up, bitch. Hold on. Let's also include the fact that when you got on the phone and you said, I'm going to call him right now and I'm going to show you that we're still going to get married. When you said we're still getting married, I need you to send me $600 for my dress and your tux. Cheap ass bitch. I don't even take $600 for a week, ho. Anyways, when you said that and said, so are we still getting married? He said, oh, I guess if you want to. What nigga, if you want to, go marry a bitch? The only reason he was even marrying you with that smaller ring that you got, when you got mad and said that, oh, I seen that bigger ring, and I didn't know what it was for. Bitch, that wasn't for you because he didn't put it on your fucking finger. Not only does Jazz have the bigger rock, she has the bigger house. The house that you're in right now with, 7 kids, and a 2-bedroom that you yourself said was dirty because he's dirty? Yeah, Chris, she said you're fucking dirty. Jasmine declined it. That's why you didn't get moved into it until April, and he's had it for over a year. Yeah. What else? Let me think. What else is this bitch about? Oh, she didn't know Jazz, but she was following Jazz since the homeless situation in the hotel.
Bro, I actually feel your pain right now. What up with it, Cozy? Man, Cozy, this story right here got so many goddamn twists and turns. Shit, I'm trying my best to still keep up with the shit because, Cozy, when I say this story is all over the place, bro, it's all over the place. And we barely 20 minutes into this video.
I told them that. Mm-hmm.
She didn't know, but she been following her since then.
And showed the video.
She showed Chris the video, but Chris didn't say anything, and she didn't say it was Chris. She just told him, oh, yeah, look, all Chris's are good, babe. Bitch, you think you fooling? What else did this bitch care about? Oh, I get money outside of him. I don't need him to get money. He sends me money. Apple Pay is showing you sending the money. And when you send him the money, guess who he's sending it to? Not you. I'm sorry. Not saying there's a better bitch. The nigga.
Wow. Now she want to be smug about it. She done caught him up lying, talking about he been sending him. He the one that was sending the money, but in fact, she was sending the money. And damn, he giving the money. God damn. Bro, you on some next level shit right there. You using the money that your first fiance giving you, and you giving it to her, and you allow her to be able to get this type of shit, yeah, you deserve everything you get as far as them talking shit on your ass on the internet. That was crazy as shit right there.
It sucks, but clearly you're not the option. He has not only the fucking mom denying you, the dad denying you, both baby mamas.
Breaking news, G Mama Body, they just sentenced Diddy to 4 years, huh? A lot of people was thinking that he wasn't gonna get, but I you know what? In a small way, I didn't want to say nothing until he actually got sentenced. But that last minute resort thing that he did, making the apologies and trying to take responsibility for his actions, where was all of this in the very beginning? Now, where was that in the very beginning, though? That's why the judge probably didn't go ahead and grant him time served, and he would have been out by a couple months. He should have been said that he was sorry. Yeah, Carlos, but if he'd have showed remorse from the very beginning, though, I think the judge probably wouldn't have even gave him no 4 years, is my point. He never showed remorse on what he did. You know what he did. He kept denying it, acted like he didn't do shit. So we ain't gonna pretend he wasn't doing that. Yeah, well, again, I think still if he'd have showed remorse about what the fuck he did to Cassie, then he probably wouldn't even be doing the 4 years. But he showed no remorse. None. Now he got to sit up in that damn jail cell for another 4 more years? Shit.
Denying you. And the homies denying you. Nobody is claiming you. And even in the messages.
So basically, Carlos, by him not even accepting he only accepted the responsibility when he saw it could have been some real time. Now, I agree, 4 years ain't really a whole lot of years. You know what I'm saying? But 4 years is 4 years nonetheless. He in his 50s. By the time he get out, goddamn the shit, he gonna be damn near pushing 60. Okay? I mean, like I said, to be fair, I felt like that Hail Mary shit that he did at the end, trying to show the judge how he's a loving father and all this and that. Where in the fuck was all that shit at from the riff to show the people that you was really sorry about what the fuck you did? Now all of a sudden at last minute, now everybody pouring in with the letters, everybody pouring in with videos. Like, come on, man, you done made you. Again, I guess. No, yeah, he got time served, so they're going to shave off a year. You know what I'm saying? But he's still going to have to do another year in jail before he even get out and they put him in the halfway house. He got to do another year, though, Carlos. I'm sure he's going to have to do another year. Either way, he's going to have to do another year before they even let him out to a halfway house.
You showed us where you're talking to his mom. The mom don't even fuck you for real. She barely acknowledges you and says, I'll get back to you. But you want this man. You still marrying this man, by the way. You're still choosing to marry this man. And you're saying it's for the money. No, you want to think that you won. The only reason you ever even chose Jasmine out of all the other bitches is because you knew she was the one that he actually would have chose. You were a bitch that accidentally got pregnant and he got stuck with. Let's keep it real.
Well, I know a lot of people that support Diddy. They weren't so happy about him getting that 4 years. How much y'all want to bet that the people that really, really support P. Diddy, they was salty that he even got the 4 years. They was really expecting him to get up out of there in a couple of months. I wasn't expecting nothing. All I could do is just sit back and wait. You know, you make all these assumptions and all this and that, and be wronged in a motherfucker. A lot of people thought that he was just gonna skate away scot-free. Now, Carlos, you was one of them. You thought that he was gonna be acquitted of all charges. Well, as you can see, he ain't coming so unscathed. Now, yes, I will give you the point that, yeah, it could have been way worse. Yet, he didn't have the money and the resources that he has now. That plays a major part in all this, too. And, again, he's still, in so many ways, still getting away with just a slap on the wrist just with them little 4 years.
Did he keep fucking? Absolutely. It's convenient. He was sad that dads kept having babies and none of them were by him, which is why he told her he wanted Christopher Jr. from Jasmine to be his first junior. He doesn't even claim your kid. Is that not sick? Is that not disgusting? You even said that his family and his fucking mamas call your kid slow and the R word. And you still want to be with this man? You done caught this man. You said out your own mouth, fucking many women, and you still say you only ever brought Jazz up because she got a ring and you thought she was finna take your honey pot. Let's keep it 100. You were insecure because she got the bigger ring. You were insecure because she has the status you want. When Jazz said that he bought her all the shit to become a content creator, now all of a sudden you're a non-content creator as you have nothing posted at all actually of content creation. All of a sudden, he bought you a GoPro, he bought you this camera, he bought you this. Why aren't you using it? Then on top of that, you sat there and you said, what else did he get you? Oh, he took me and the kids. Hey, girl,
the flowers.
Everything Jazz said she had, you got it bigger. You got it. You got more of it. But you have no proof of any of this. Then you such a fucking liar, bitch. You told us you don't post your kids. You thought because you gave us your Instagram, we wasn't finna find you, ho? We found your Facebook and your TikTok where everything is posted but that nigga. You got that.
Damn. Boy, look. See? You got women like this, boy, that would do a full-scale investigation. She doing a background check, all that shit. She said, yeah, ho. You thought I wasn't going to find all your information, ho, just because you gave me just the Instagram, ho? Yeah, ho. Yeah, we was able to find out all type of shit about you, ho. Yeah, ho. Man, this shit right here is wild. Thousands, Jack.
You can post it in 2023. You lame ass, loser ass hoe. And you claim you don't post your kids because you don't want them on the internet. They're the only things on your page. You don't got your yuck mouth face ass on there. You don't got shit about you on there. You don't got shit about that nigga on there until recently. Then you posting all these statuses. Let me read what you post so we can know what type of woman you are. Let's read what you post.
Acting like I did something to her, by the way.
Yeah, you acting like she did something to you when she clearly didn't know about you. And she tried to be a good woman to you and tell you the truth. You fucking mouth.
Look, look, men, y'all better be careful of the women that y'all date and be around like this. Because if you make them mad, the length that a woman will go through to find out and get the truth is amazing. It's amazing. I'm not lying. Look, again, you sit up here and be lying to these women and don't think that they smart enough to figure it out or do some research and do some digging. Well, they had your ass out here looking like a fucking idiot.
Bitch, trying to say, you shared a post that said, over there, unhappy with that nigga trying to prove a point. And you said, trying to prove a point to me, and I'm actually happy over here with mine. You're actually miserable. You just told us that you hate that nigga. You can't wait to leave him. He makes you so fucking miserable, and that's why you have other niggas that you deal with that he doesn't know about.
Bro, look, why you think these men, and then they be trying to look so shocked about her finding out that he was already cheating and all this and that. Like, come on, bro. Why are you so shocked that she found out? You shouldn't be. Now, yes, you do have, all women ain't the same. All women ain't going to go through all that. But then you got some that do. And the ones that do that, they got something to lose. So they ain't about to sit up here and look like no fucking idiot for nobody. Oh, they going to get the digging. And they going to find some things that they probably shouldn't, in their mind, think that they shouldn't even have to find. but they end up finding it anyway. Then next thing you know, they bring it to the man. Then the man still lies. Then she got to come out with all the receipts of what she'd have found and this and that and the third. And then it's just really over with after that. Now, it's a song. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie. Yeah, this what this reminded me of right here. All that shit right here. In the music. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than to confuse you, girl. Now, I'm talking to the people that's around my age and even a little bit older, right? I mean, I had to sit back and listen to the lyrics of this. Like, bro, do y'all understand that all men, boy, they try to figure out so many ways to sit up and lie to women. It ain't even funny. They're making songs about it being cool to lie to your woman because you don't want your woman to know the truth. Oh, okay. What up with it, Heck Money? Heck Money. Heck Money. Money. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work, but I guess. And get back to the video.
A woman you and tell you the truth. You fucking mouth bitch. Trying to talk, saying you shared a post that said over there unhappy with that nigga trying to prove a point, and you said trying to prove a point to me, and I'm actually happy over here with mine. You're actually miserable. You just told us that you hate that nigga. You can't wait to leave him. He makes you so fucking miserable, and that's why you have other niggas that you deal with that he doesn't know about. What's next? Think he got one up on me. That shit 3-0 from your own mouth. That's what you said, Chris. You don't got Facebook. You might want to tap in. What else did you say? Beat him up from day one. That's the status. I said what I said. But I thought he beat your ass. Are you scared or not? All right. What else did you say? Get you a man that don't play about you and his stepkids. You shared it and said, make sure you beat them. They be getting out of line sometimes. I'd be having to. He indeed plays about you and your kids, not even his stepkids, but the ones that are biologically 50% his. So maybe you should get a new one. Maybe one of the ones that you said you fucked on Facebook. What else did you say?
Hey, Tanya.
Why do men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with? Because they're slow. You would know because you're just as slow as him, you raggedy mouth bitch. In conclusion, fuck you, Chris, fuck his mama, fuck his daddy, fuck everything you got going on because you claim you got some money, but you're still sitting over there waiting on that nigga. Whatever story time you do, I'm going to make sure I come over there and I eat your ass up every single time. I'll make a new page every time to eat you up.
My life, you hear this shit?
Pass me the ball, literally, boy. Her friend went in for 2 clips straight.
It really be your friends that are riding harder about the situation than the actual person in it.
She told her friend everything. You could tell from the beginning to the end. You would think she was the girl.
This is probably the friend that comes close to her first.
Tanya.
Remember?
Yeah, Tanya, we got the news already. Yeah, we got the news. Diddy got 2 years and 2 months. 4 years, in 2 months. Yeah, well, it could be worse.
She said at first she couldn't get her to contact her back. So you probably been involved from the very beginning. So
where do Chris work?
He over there sending bands.
All right, where he work at? Put us on.
Y'all probably wonder why Jazz told that girl the plan. Jazz did not tell the girl her plan. Jazz told the girl about her being pregnant, about him sending money, and about him coming down, bringing her down from Arizona, and like other little details like that. the other fiance came up with a plan. And then she even told Jazz, whenever I request money, I'm going to text you a period so that you can also request money from him. It was literally the fiance's plan for Jazz to keep getting money out of him. And Jazz said, okay, we could do that. Jazz is such a girl's girl. Even after that, she said, well, if you're...
Well, my life, you already know what that's all about. Diddy got money. They just call a thing a thing. They was probably already bracing him for his lawyers, letting him know that it's a chance that you may still serve some time. So, yeah, he threw the Hail Mary, and he was reaching for the stars with all the videos and the letters that pulled out to the judge in his defense. I get it. But I think that what really sealed the deal with all of that was Cassie's testimony and the video of him beating the hell up out of that woman. I think that's what got him that 4 years. Remember, y'all, she was the star witness in the whole thing. Her testimony, to me, in my opinion, is what got him that 4 years. Now, that probably wasn't what she wanted. Even her parents, they probably was looking at that shit like, what the fuck, 4 years? But nonetheless, though, he got to serve some type of time, which they're going to probably, in a nutshell, take away a year because that's time served.
You're still scared for your life, or you feel like he's going to hurt you or anything like that, send my friend a fire emoji. This girl literally has my number because we thought that she was really scared for her life. Said, send my friend a fire emoji and we will send the police to your fucking house. Like, so don't think Jazz was really overly dumb. Jazz gave her details just trying to let her know, like, damn, he has been living a double life. But Jazz did not tell the girl her plan. But the girl came up with the plan. I just have to put that out there because she ain't that dumb. She a little dumb. She ain't that dumb. Okay. Christopher, I forgot about you because yo, let me not talk about her like that. Your wife, your future wife, pissed me off more than you did. But you bitch ass, lame ass, lying ass, fraudulent ass, never had a real woman in your life, manipulative ass, narcissistic ass, gotta deal with a woman with kids who you think gonna need you ass, bitch ass nigga. You not slick either. Let's tell your business to your future wife too. How about...
Whoa, God damn. She got a full clip. I mean, God, boy. I know he just sitting back listening to this shit like, boy, this is a hell of a story right here. This all over the place. Oh, she is spilling all of the info right now, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Fair use. This is a reaction to this story. Pregnant and engaged, but he got another fiance. I am only giving my opinion to this particular story. Fair use allows me to critique this video good and bad. Shout out to the content creators, Messy Stories. All right.
We tell her ever since she found out about Jasmine and ever since Jasmine found out about her, you've been playing both sides. But not only did you act like you're still going to marry this woman, you were just today, before you decided to be a bitch and fuck Jasmine and her kids, you were just willing to pay for the divorce for her to get a divorce from her husband so that you can marry her instead of the woman you're supposed to marry next week. How about we talk about the fact that you've been engaged to this woman since what? 2021? You haven't been in a rush to marry her yet. But Jasmine, you've been trying to get her married off since you put that ring on her finger. I don't know.
So before then.
I was about to say, how about we say how you've been trying to get her divorced since before y'all even got together? You was willing to pay for the divorce because you knew you wanted to spend the rest of your life with her. Did you tell them about how this loser ass nigga lied about going to jail and now all of a sudden he's on house arrest? Did you tell them that?
No, I was just getting to that part of the story.
Oh, I'm gonna let you have it. This nigga is so stupid, and he thinks Jasmine is so dumb that she was finna believe that in a span of 24 hours, you're about to go to jail for 4 years. Never mind, you're on probation for 2. Never mind, you're on house arrest. Never mind, you're gonna get sent to halfway house. In 24 hours? Okay, let's not forget the fact that when you were out with your other fiance and you guys were supposed to be having family time, and as soon as you got done with that, you were blowing her down, asking her if she was cheating, lying, talking about people were texting and calling you saying that they were with her bitch. They were bitch.
And sent a video, and all he seen was red hair.
And you didn't send proof of any of this. Anytime we ask for proof, you flip it. Oh, you don't believe me now? Oh, you don't. Now I'm lying. You never sent anything. And you're on probation. You have to be in by 6. But when she calls you back, you're on the road to the house that you can't go to because you're on probe.
He's in the halfway house. He left the halfway house to chase me.
He was in jail for 4 years because she was with another nigga. Whole time it's because he was with his other fiance and he needed an excuse. He thinks he's good at flipping the script. He's so bad at lying. It's sad that he thinks he's good. The only reason Jasmine played along with stupid shit was because we told her to. You know those messages where you didn't really believe they were Jasmine and you were just like, she's accepting what I said. It was me.
Clock it.
Hi, how are ya? Because she was ready to light your ass up. Bitch, you gotta protect you and the kid. Now that we're not protecting the kid, nigga, fuck you. And then what else was I gonna say? Such a fucking liar. What did you fucking lie about? You still denying this woman to this day. To this day, you don't know her.
On the drive back from the daddy was still denying her. I had to block him so fast.
Still denying her. After we send you proof of the pictures and videos, still denying her after we tell you we know how many kids, still denying her after we tell you we saw the TikToks, still denying her after she told us all the details and ins and outs, still denying her after she told us that she had the same meal that you brought Jasmine a plate of. How does she know all these details, sir? This bitch has to allow her and whoever else to have the address and you not think it's serious enough, but this is the same bitch who said that she would kill you, and she's ready to up the life insurance, and she's making these type of jokes, but you think we finna play fair around here? So that bitch find something safe to do.
So, if I'm reading this the right way, right, it seemed as though that once they found out about the other woman, they teamed up with the woman to set the man up. Young men, because I'm not talking to the men that's around my age or older. I'm talking to you young men. Look, I don't give a damn how much you may see two women going at one another. When it boils down to it, though, I'm just going to be totally honest. Women are going to stick together no matter what. Okay? They just do. They'll get over their differences real quick to get to the real agenda of things. That's how women, at least that's how I've always known a woman to operate. They don't give a damn about all that other shit because, see, they're looking to get even. So they'll set aside their differences for the greater good. And that's been going on from the beginning of time. So, again, you young men that think that women don't stick together, that is a fucking lie. Yes, the fuck they do. And it don't matter about if they really don't care for each other or not. They still women at the end of the day. They're going to stick together.
I'm now coming back respectfully and not as a lion. For you to think that it's okay for this woman who has threatened your life and the lives of whoever else you've dealt with to have the address of where Jasmine and her kids lay her head, and you see no problem with that, that makes you like less of a man. Whatever man you think you are, you're only 25%. Let me die. Back up.
Nurse Petty, because he know this is some bullshit, and he know that man is getting it from all sides of this coin right here. This man is really getting the foo-fops put on his ass They've been plotting with that man all type of shit. Just to get his money, because they figured like, well, shit, if he gonna sit up here and lie to us, shit, we might as well see if we might as well stick around and see what we could get up out the deal. And that's exactly what that's exactly what they doing now. And he knows it. He like, boy, this man that put himself in this goddamn situation right here. Yeah.
And I forgot to say, if anybody even tried to say, oh, he's a man, that's what men are supposed to do as long as he's providing for everybody, like, what's the problem? The problem is he lied. Jasmine gave him one account.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. That's what needs to just get played right then and there. I'd rather lie. I think he was listening to that goddamn song with you then. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. See, he probably had that song on repeat, goddammit. Shit, he like, fuck the truth shit. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. But in reality, though, once you lie, you may not lose her right then and there, but you'd have lost the trust within that relationship, I tell you that. So you may not lose her physically, but mentally you done lost. Because if that woman can't trust you, boy, yeah. If you got a little something going on, then yeah, she'll stick it on now until she drain your ass dry. And then when you ain't got nothing else left, adios. She gonna 86 your ass.
2 account, 3 account, 4 account, 5 account, 6 account.
Okay.
Chances to literally just fuck with her and pay her bills and move around. This lunatic didn't want to do it. He said, no, why would I be with anybody else? I don't want anybody else but you. No, it's you. Do you want to be with somebody else? I don't got. Me and Jasmine been knowing this man been cheating for months. For a month. And she wanted to say something else stupid ass months ago, but I told her it's gonna come out. And I'm so glad she did it because you would have been able to hide this. Not only did you block the girl from Jasmine's page on Jasmine's phone, which we found, by the way, we have proof of because I went looking for that bitch name. I sure did. I'm a detective. I found her in that block list. You also blocked Jasmine from her phone, and you thought the paths were never going to cross. You just didn't expect your other fiance to be a little smart. I'm not going to call her smart because she's actually slow as fuck and she's one chromosome.
We just said we was being nice.
Being nice, fuck her. A little smart, and she was able to find a workaround. She's been knowing about Jasmine, and she's been playing you this whole time. And I hope that you two narcissistic ass losers stay happy and miserable forever.
Damn. See, y'all young men. See, y'all young men in y'all mid-20s and to mid-30s, y'all need to be listening to stories like this. Because if you sit up here and lie to a woman, again, it is no length that a woman will go through than to get even. All right? Now, you listen to these songs tell you, I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. You go right on ahead and keep listening to them damn songs. You're going to be right here on the internet with your story plastered up for everybody to have an opinion about.
Just like your mommy and daddy, because we know your dad is also a cheater and a liar with his, my son's doing that? Oh, no, I didn't know. You wonder where the fuck you got it from. Y'all gonna die miserable, fat, and fucking ugly, and I hope the rest of your days for the days you fucking deserve, miserable bitch.
This man.
Dang, dad caught a stray. Dang, all because my
Damn.
son don't know how to get his life together. Now my whole life has been a lie.
This man said either I'm going to have to fake a death or go into jail.
He tried to pull the same stunt he did on the first baby mama on the second one, on the second fiance. He tried to pull that. I went to the lighthouse for 12 months or whatever the case, and she didn't believe.
So he had a curfew. So at 6 p.m. he got to go back to the other fiance. So
You tried to play that off.
he really thought this was gonna work. And then to block both females on each other's phones, the measures that people will go, he's just denying. Showing all.
Man, look here. I'm not going through them type of hoops just to keep a lie going. And see, this is how you know that this generation is way different from back in the day. Men back in the day didn't lie about the other women that they had. They just kept the respect level and never disrespected the home or where they was. Right? They never disrespected their home. But now, if that woman felt slighted and that man was giving that other woman attention, well, yeah, it could be a fight either way. But for the most part, men back then kept it together where if he had his woman house, he showed her respect. He never brung up no other woman in front of her face. Same goes for any other woman that he deals with. Now, again, this was back in the day, right? Now, it's I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Fuck that. When you lie to a woman, you most definitely try to confuse her and manipulate her mind into your own fantasy truth of what it ain't. But it's not until that woman actually digs deep and she gets to looking and probing and prying, and she find out, yeah, you a motherfucking liar. See, here's my thing. That's why I tell some. I tell on my own self, because I will never give a woman that type of satisfaction to say, oh, you lied and I caught you. Now, in prior, yeah, I got caught in a couple lies, so I won't lie about that. But what I'm getting at is, at a certain point in my life, why am I sitting up here keep lying to my woman for? I'm not going to lie. It because eventually what's in the dark will come to the light. You can keep thinking that you keeping things away from your significant other. Well, if they get real motivated and get the probing and prying, then they'll find out something. But again, it's always, I shouldn't find anything in the first place. But when you go looking and snooping around, chances are, yeah, you are going to find something that you're not going to like. Chances are that person, when you bring it to them, is probably not going to be forthcoming and tell you the truth.
Proof. We even talked to your dad at this point, and she had to block him after that because it's like, dude, we just talked to your dad. Give it up. Just stop lying. That's the thing about pathological liars. They will ride this lie all the way out. We could all be in the same room and they'd just still be lying.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. My friend is saying that I was being too nice, so she took over with the story time. But yeah, I'm still just processing the stuff myself. It's probably so many details that I'm probably missing and running around in circles, but I'm trying to just stay on track, okay? So the reason...
EV, I don't want no drama either. I don't want no drama. No, I do not want no damn drama, man. Look, again, most of us that played the game and went out there and did some other things and, didn't tell our significant other. I'm not saying that I've never done it, but what I am getting at is I'm not at the point in my life that I will continue to sit up here and lie or go through all that old crazy ass shit. Now, yeah, but you know what though? All you will have, Carlos, is a body. You won't have a man no more because now in all in her mind, she gonna always know that you just a fucking liar. So then that means that you giving her a reason to find some other comfort in another man. And guess what? She gonna hide that shit from you, and she gonna be good at it. You ain't gonna never know unless she just completely slip up. I'm telling you.
They have so much anger towards her is because she came to me like a girl's girl and like she wanted help escaping. And I wanted her to escape genuinely. Like I really thought she was in danger, like the way that she's saying it. And I'm like immediately gonna believe you. If you're telling me that this man is beating you and you're showing me all of these kids, like I'm automatically going to believe you. And my heart is like so big. I didn't do anything to this girl. I don't even know why she's subbing me online. I haven't done nothing to her. I didn't do anything to her. She knew about me. I didn't know about you. You're acting like I did something to you and I didn't do anything. But anyways, so the reason why they're so angry towards her is because I told her that I would just be playing my part and saving up money for the next 2 months. I wanted to get at least 10K so I could have a little cushion. And then I was going to leave out of nowhere. She went and told him after like 2 days, I think I was only able to get $1,100 in those 2 days. Technically like $1,350, but I had to use $250 for my car note. So I ended up with $1,100 in like those 2 going into the 3rd day. She went and sent him a recording of what I said my plan was, but cropped out the beginning where she said her plan. So I'm still playing dumb. I'm like, I just told her that because that's what she told me. And I just wanted to play along to get as much information as I can out of her. Like, I'm really into this role. Like, babe, I don't know what's going on. I didn't even believe her. I told you I didn't believe her. I told you I was playing my role with her so I can get the proper information out of her. He asked me, I thought you were going to the courthouse this morning. Are you going to go tomorrow morning, which is today, this morning? He wanted me to go to the courthouse to finally file my divorce, and he was going to pay for it. Texted me that yesterday, mad that I didn't go yesterday, and then told me to go this morning. But this morning, I could not sleep last night. Like, just everything this girl is saying is just like, was like going over and over and over in my head. And I could not sleep. So I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling comfortable. I can't even sleep for real. Can you just hurry up and give me some money so I can relocate? And then we could start over there. But I'm just not comfortable with her having my address. He was like, she ain't like that. She's not gonna drive to your house. She has too many kids. I'm like, I thought you didn't know her. He's like, I don't know her, but any female in Texas that got that many kids, they're not driving 3 hours for no female. I'm like, so you're just assuming. So because I said you're just assuming, he starts flipping out and it's like, you know what? F you, F this, F everything. I don't got time for this. And he hangs up in my face. So I call him back and I'm like, how are you upset because somebody showed me my address? Somebody that's a stranger showed me my address and it came out of your phone. So now he's letting me know that he's no longer sending me any money because he has too many bills to pay now. So now I'm going off.
Shit, he got, yeah, you damn right. He wasn't lying about that now. Shit, he got to cut one of you motherfuckers on off because shit, he spread it thin. Didn't I just say this shit earlier, ladies and gentlemen? The man is spread it thin. Now, look, he got to start cutting motherfuckers off his shit. Look at this shit here. Boy, I be knowing what the fuck I be talking about.
The spot's blown. He believes her. I'm like, if I'm on my own, I'm pulling up to your daddy's house and I'm pulling up to the house on May Drive because she already told me that you moved her into the house on May Drive that you had got for us and that I turned down. He was like, you better not go to my people's house. Don't go to the house on May Drive. You're going to end up in jail. I don't stay there. Something is telling me to call this girl. So I have my homegirl call her and she's talking to her. She recorded the whole conversation. So while they online talking about something, they're going to sue me for defamation of character. In order to sue me for that, you would have to prove that I'm lying. And I have the recording to prove that I'm telling the truth. I'm still confused as to how I ended up the enemy here when I'm literally the full-blown victim. Like I had no idea what the hell was going on. Y'all all knew. So anyways, the girl is on the phone like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how he got that recording. He took my phone with him to work. Like, it went from she don't know how he got the recording to he took her phone with him to work and was going through it and found her hidden folder and found all the information and then sent it to me. I'm like, okay. My homegirl's like, no, shut up, Jasmine. Shut up. I'm talking. She's like, so what's the plan? Because Jasmine is on her way down there. She's going to pull up to the parents' house. You told her that she could pull up to your house so she can see for herself what's going on May Drive. The girl's like, Chris said, don't open the door for her. So my homegirl is like, you listening to the nigga telling you not to open the door for her? Like, why wouldn't you open the door for her? Just go outside and talk to her. Jasmine ain't trying to record your kids. She don't even want her kids knowing what's going on. She definitely don't want your kids knowing what's going on, even though your kids was all in the back co-signing everything you were saying. You haven't seen Jasmine's kids and not any of this stuff. So then she pauses and she's like, he's having the cars towed right now out the back. And she's like, now his dad is moving the dogs. So my friend is like, is you okay? Like, clearly he's hiding you because he knows Jasmine is on her way to May Drive. So he's literally still actively hiding you in your face. And she's like, yeah, I know, but he won't be hiding me for too much longer because we're getting married and I'm going to make him post me. I was getting irritated. I couldn't even talk no more. My homegirl was irritated, but she kept asking her, like, so what did you reach out to Jasmine for in the first place? Like, I'm so confused. She was like, should I not have reached out and told her? She was like, not if you was going to be acting like this. You should have just let her do what her original plan was because Jasmine already knew he was cheating. All right, y'all got to come back for the next one. And I'm going to try to make that one the last video before I start posting all the proof.
The measures he's going to hide these women, you're literally getting the fiance's car towed. So when the other woman pulls up, she doesn't see the car. You're telling her, don't open the door. So they're going to pull up. No cars are going to be outside. There's no proof. This is literally...
I'm starting to understand why everybody hates Chris.
He just got money to throw away. This is a game to him.
It's just like, just give it up. Now, the next video, y'all, I did some snooping around because I wanted to see if she actually posted the recording. Now, she did post the recording.
So the weekend that Jazz and Chris was together at the hotel, I was in Arizona. So my friend calls me. She's like, "Bitch, let me tell you something." She's like, "Why do I have another friend who says she's been talking to Chris and Chris trying to move from Arizona to Texas?"
Wow.
I said, "Swear to God, the lady sent me the screenshots." I was like, "Oh wow, this nigga lost his rabbit ass mind." We got engaged 2 years ago. We just didn't get married, so I kept getting pregnant after that. Like that's why, like, this shit was really like it cut me deep. Like it fucked me up a little bit. Because this nigga literally proposed, did all this proposal, and he came in the house. He's like, yeah, that's a promo video. She paid me for that video.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, can y'all please give me y'all feedback to this video that I'm reacting to? Again, it's so many goddamn moving parts. And I only drunk one thing of beer now. I mean, what the fuck? I ain't that goddamn slow, but I mean, it's so many twists and turns and other added elements to this shit. Like, this shit is unreal. Like, damn. Not worth it. I promise you, I am not that tipsy. Only drunk 1 glass of beer. 1 glass. And look, I still got a little bit left now. And I'm sitting up here trying to just unpack all of this dumb shit right here. But I can't. It's no way for me to unpack this shit at all because, again, it's just too much going on. Shit.
So, what he say? He was like,
babe,
we planned all that shit out. I just came. He's like, she already had the ring about that shit. I'm like, Chris, I said, our rings are very similar. Very similar. Fucking similar. They're square diamonds. I know you. You love a square diamond. You love a shiny diamond. So I know you. I did this shit. I know. And he swear to God he did, like, just saying. So today I got our bill for Verizon, right? And that's how I seen he called you on Friday.
That's an emphatic no. I do not want no gat. Look, Carlos, I'm not drinking no 211, sir. I'm sorry. No, I do not want. Well, then if you ain't buying this, then we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'm gonna disengage with this conversation with you.
Friday at 11:45 p.m. from that phone. He blew my phone up. He scared the fuck out of me. I was crying, like contemplating calling the police because I was so scared. I'm like, is this nigga gonna come try to hurt me? As soon as I answer the phone, he's going off on me. Like, is that why his dad got the fucking dogs? Because mysteriously, the dogs just vanished. And I looked on my cameras, his dad came and got him. Like, what the fuck happening? Okay.
Hey, I didn't know. I'm standing on that, Carlos. Shit. I'm not doing no more 211, man. You done got at least like 2 or 3 shows of me drinking on some damn 211, man. I can't do it. And then I owe Brian a can. Man, hell no, man. I'm not doing no damn 211. If it ain't no Corona, if it ain't no Modelo, if it ain't no Heineken, if it ain't no Miller Lite or Bud Light or some shit like that, man, I'm not fucking with that shit, man. Y'all not gonna have me around this motherfucker yelling and screaming and shouting and all this and that. Now, if you want some yelling and screaming and shouting, just say that. And I'll happily play you public figure killer. Shout out to the meal ticket.
I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say. You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you get them shoes to? That's the fuck I want to know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker, no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Because you're a fraud. You think this is a motherfucking game? I'm a real nigga, man. I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You want to play this game with me? I swear you don't want to play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will bring you down, bro. I'm capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you Kwame Brown is the biggest cap. Who the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah. That's what I want to know. Take money.
That again, that shoe drop was a sham because I didn't see nothing. I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it.
Trolling bitches. So Carlos, you want some more hollering and screaming? Look, I can provide that. Not me doing it though, but you know, I got clips of me ranting and raving most definitely. Shit, that's about the only yelling and screaming you gonna get up out of me is for me playing the edit drop. Shit, I ain't doing no motherfucking yelling and screaming at no damn body, man. No, I may get amped up from time to time. Now that's something totally different, but I'm keeping it cool, man. Ain't all that, you know. Right, exactly, Cozy. It's too many hits of me on out there of me yelling and screaming, goddammit. I ain't got to do no more yelling and screaming. I'm just trying to let you know. I do not have to do, man, look. All of these clips of me going off on people and shit, man, please. You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, that call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't know me fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name. And I never did. But everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfuckers. So, you lousy motherfuckers. I'm not no quiet spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect because I also know how to talk. You lousy motherfuckers. I also know how to temper myself down. But what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. You lousy motherfucker. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate no bullshit from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you guys, lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fuck shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. I don't take accountability for my actions. You lousy motherfucker. Nobody. You got these stupid motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I quit my job at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker, have proven that I quit my fucking job at 7-Eleven. Prove it. Lousy. What the fuck is y'all really talking about here? You lousy motherfucker. And so what? If I did quit my motherfucking job and I want to go on in, that's my motherfucking business. Right there. That's solid right there. Lousy motherfucker. while drinking on the Modelo now, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. Lousy motherfucker. Keep talking. I love that shit. Why you lousy motherfuckers wake up thinking about ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. Got all of you wound up. I got all you motherfuckers wound up. Come on, Sister C, get it, Sister C. Yeah, Sister C, get it. But you hate me so much, and I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. I don't give a fuck about your hate. I don't. I get paid. Oh, y'all hit that mic button. And I can make it funny. Flying low, I owe you talent list. Sons of bitches want me. It's going to man. Y'all gonna continue to be mad at a motherfucker like me. Because guess what? This shit ain't easy. I'm gonna tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. This is just me talking, right? I really, truly don't give a damn if I'm engaging with a back and forth and I'm beefing with a person, then I already understand, you getting the content, right? So of course I wouldn't have to come after you a certain way or try to come after a channel and all this and that, because we both going back and forth, right? But let me ask y'all this. If a person don't engage in no type of back and forth, do not talk about an individual, but yet and still that individual is still running his mouth and saying the same thing over and over and over again, right? So if you're a smart individual, you sit back on a person like that, that's just that predictable to say it the same way over and over and over again, right? So you sit back on the individual and you say, damn, he can't be that dumb. He gonna continue to keep saying that, knowing that it can actually put your channel at risk, the language, right? And look, I ain't nobody's savior. If you don't understand on how to maintain a channel on any social media platform, then you deserve to lose it any damn way, right? So, me personally, and I'm just speaking for me, I will never put my channel at risk that way to talk in a derogatory way about anybody's sexual preference or anything like that. That goes into the realm of what I said in the beginning. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics, and I do not talk about sex. See, that's the main reason right there, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all understand that I knew already from the very beginning, a certain type of language just is not gonna fly on YouTube. Now, maybe in past it did. I wasn't around then. We gonna speak about the present. And in the present, that type of language is prohibited on a live stream or even on a regular video that you post up on YouTube, right? Again, I'm making money off my channel. Why would I be that dumb and that stupid than to put my channel at risk and stop my passive income, no matter if it's a small little chunk of change or not, right? Why would I put my channel at risk for some bullshit like that? Or anything that can put my channel at risk, like on purpose. You have individuals that's on purpose sabotaging their own channel. Why? Because they want to get the ups on you as far as they thinking that it's an argument. Like, ain't no argument. I'm not addressing, and when I say this, I mean what I say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not addressing none that what they got going on or giving an opinion while I'm doing the show. Or I can have my own opinion in my mind about what's going on, but that's where it's going to stay at. It's my opinion don't matter on this app as far as when it comes down to that. I don't give a fuck. I really, truly don't give a fuck about none of that shit because it's all, if you think about it, it's all for entertainment purposes only. I'm not about to get outraged about nothing of what's going on or what I see and what I hear. I don't take none of this shit seriously. You try to, that's when you get your ass in trouble. I want people to make money that has a monetized channel. Make your money. But all I'm going to say is, look, you can have your opinion about what I'm speaking about. I ain't tripping about all that. But when you get to sexualizing me as a man, you don't even know me. You going off of some fucking words that you heard on the internet. That's when you lose right there with me, because I'm not going to play them type of games with nobody. I'm not even going to do ain't no arguing. I'm not going to do no arguing. I'm not doing no arguing. Just leave me the fuck alone. Or I most definitely will fuck your shit up.
We out here, in these streets, nigga. You see what it is?
The big way. That way.
Yeah, that way.
That one.
I asked you nicely, Biz 101, to leave my shit alone, bro. I don't play none of your videos. I would never play a video from a dude that was on a sex registry in Virginia for 18 years. And you gonna let your co-host pump you up and get your channel knocked the fuck down, bro. But I guarantee you, when it's all said and done, bro, I'm gonna get that channel, bro. This ain't no argument. This ain't no back and forth. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you gonna say about what I'm talking about, nigga. I'm coming after your channel, bro.
Biz 101 thought it was sweet, Pride Time. He thought he could play my content on his channel. I told him good. Don't play this content off of this channel. You're gonna see a strike, a copyright strike every fucking time. I don't know what these trolls wanna come up in here and lie for them. I don't sit over here in this channel and talk about them. Now, not even on the other channel. Now, I might bring them up briefly, but look how many times that they bring me up and talk shit. Or say Fruitcake 35 or Johnny Blaze. So, I'm not supposed to respond the way that I'm doing though, huh? Oh yeah, out of there, Pride Time.
Appreciate that slap on the neck, Lord. Appreciate that slap on the neck. Why the fuck would I play Biz 101 content? I've been told it. So I don't feel bad about sending no damn copyright straight to them. Man, I know. You degenerates that you unsavory motherfuckers that's coming up in my chat. I don't know you. So you can call me weak. You can say this. You can say that. I frankly don't give a damn. I don't know you. I asked you nicely, Biz 101, to leave my shit alone, bro. I don't play none of your videos. I would never play a video from a dude that was on the sex registry in Virginia for 18 years. And you gonna let your co-host pump you up and get your channel knocked the fuck down, bro. But I guarantee you, when it's all said and done, bro, I'm gonna get that channel, bro. This ain't no argument. Why the fuck would I play Biz 101 content? Why the fuck would I play? I would never play his content. And again, that wasn't why I was playing it, to make it an issue, but it was just to make a point. When a person has to be left alone, just leave a person alone. Because, see, you're trying to expect me to do a back and forth with you, but that will never happen. I would never do a back and forth with you. I would never do a back and forth with your co-host, because I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with you speaking on my name in a disparaging way that's not true. So I'm not going to argue with nobody about no shit like that. I'm going to let YouTube handle it. Because, see, one thing I've always stayed consistent with, ladies and gentlemen, is that I will tell. So, it shouldn't be no surprise to nobody. Now, the only way that I sit up here and drop a dime on you is if I'm not making no videos on you. And I know for a fact I'm not making no videos on you. So you just give me an inch and I'm going to take a whole fucking mile with that shit. Ain't going to be no me making no videos in response to what you said. No. I'm going to let YouTube listen to that shit and see if it's within the guidelines of YouTube. That's all I'm going to do. How's that? How do I look like? And I want y'all to really understand this, right? It ain't no money for me to sit up here and have no back and forth from no goddamn Biz 101 for one. That just knock that out the box right there. Number two, I don't care to talk about him because he's not interesting enough for me to ever talk about that way. Other than the fact that him saying out of his own mouth that, he had that registry thing in Virginia. But whatever, right? Bro, when I stand on what I say on my show. I stand on what I say, period. Bro, you would never have to worry about me ever playing none of your live streams, breaking down nothing, because I don't care to do it anyway. So I stay in my lane with you, and I don't mention anything about what the fuck you got going on, because I frankly don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm just being honest. I don't care. I only give a fuck about what I got going on over here and to maintain my channel. I ain't got time to be worried about nothing of what nobody else, not just even you, including every damn body. I ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck everybody else got going on for their respective channels. I need to be worried about what the fuck I'm going to do with my channel. Am I going to improve on my channel, or am I going to just stay stagnant in a certain level? I didn't already answer that on my own question to that.
I'm not going to stay stagnant in what I'm doing now. No, things are going to be on the improvement tip come towards next year. Not playing no games with nobody, man. Man, I'm not playing no games with nobody. You talk on me, I don't give a fuck what the fuck I done said on this motherfucking app. You better talk on me the right fucking way, or I'm gonna tax you. I've been told y'all that I was changing over my content, and it's almost been a whole year since I done changed it over. And I'm not looking back. Now, again, I don't want nobody to ever get confused like I did backslid and all this and that. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I have not been backslided nowhere because, see, at the end of it, if I really backslided, ladies and gentlemen, don't y'all know that I will be hosting shows from goddamn it. Let's just say I start going live. If I go live at 2:00, or my live ain't gonna end until like 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna open up the panel and have people come on up. Y'all know how Johnny Springer do it. So I mean, like, really, come on now, like, stop. That's why people need to really understand. Look, I knew what I was doing when I reset it and I started all over again. And I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I did it. Because, see, again, the game is changing. Whether people want to see it or not, the things that you was able to get away with in past, you're not really about to get away with it right now. So that is making content creators be more creative in doing content on this platform. You know, it is the content now is something that I know that the audience will pick up on. Too, though, Nurse Petty. Trust me. You know, Nurse Petty, you just sent me like so many goddamn videos I haven't even tapped into yet. When I tell y'all that I really got content that I have not tapped into and really like open it up for real, I have not. I have not put a dent in all the videos that has really been sent to me. I really haven't. But I am going to get to the videos, and I am going to make content up out of it, and I am going to open up the panel and have discussions about it. So, you know. The whole premise, ladies and gentlemen, was for me to evolve in the way I put out the content, right? If I could sit up here and be all in with the fuck shit that was going on in the sector, how come I can't use that same energy as to doing different and better content? Because let's just face it, staying with the bullshit, staying with the fuck shit, it does not grow your channel. Let me say that again for the people that didn't hear me. If your channel is just engulfed in staying with the fuck shit, it won't grow. I want my channel to grow. I don't want my channel to be stagnant. Like I just resort. Like, it's kind of like, you know, they want to make it seem like you got to resort to still talking about the fuck shit. No, the fuck I don't. Like I don't got to resort to just talking about no damn fuck shit. I talk about the things that matter in the world that's going on, what's trending, entertainment news, sports news. I'm very well versed. So I don't have to sit up here and just talk about people that I don't know, ain't gonna break bread with them, ain't gonna never meet them. I don't need to sit up here and act like I mean, that just to me. To each his own as far as a content creator. All I'm saying is, y'all, I don't have to do that shit. I didn't even have to do that shit in the very beginning. I just so happened to get all twisted up in the game with the bullshit. But otherwise, I didn't have to do that shit, man. I got comfortable with doing fuck shit. And I got comfortable with it. So I had to get uncomfortable of just being on some fuck shit and it wasn't hard because that's not truly who I am. I'm not here to be on no fuck shit with no damn body. No, I'm not on that. I'm not on here just to be on some fuck shit with nobody. That's not what it is. That's not who I am, just to sit up here and kick shit off. Again, I take full responsibility for my actions, and I won't sit up here and blame nobody on what I did. I did what I did. I'm a fucking adult. But I'm most definitely as an adult, I'm adult enough to understand what I did and just change, just not so much change, but just get back to what it was supposed to be about in the first place. Initially, it wasn't supposed to be about all this old dumb shit. I don't give a fuck about nobody's personal life and all of that. People talking about kids, showing kids. I don't subscribe to none of that type of thing. No. So yeah, I found the hard lesson in YouTube. That's just what happens on YouTube. Now on Facebook it's different because you the one that's putting the pictures up on Facebook for people to share. So people can know, what your background is. Well, it ain't even so much as that. It's just that you want to post up pics from back in the day. Oh boy. P. Diddy with 4 years, y'all. 4 years. CBS then called it too.
Breaking news coming out of New York now. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in prison on prostitution-related charges. In July, a jury found Combs guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, linked to 2 ex-girlfriends, Cassandra Ventura and another woman who testified as Jane. But he was acquitted on 2 more serious charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, avoiding the possibility of life in prison. In court today, Combs' legal team showed a 12-minute video painting him as a family man and mentor. Prosecutors had asked for a sentence of more than 11 years. They say Combs orchestrated a criminal enterprise and forced women into sex with escorts. The defense argued the acts were consensual and asked for no more than 14 months. Today in court, Combs called his own behavior disgusting, shameful, and sick. And yesterday, in a 4-page letter to the judge, he apologized for his actions and promised to, quote, never commit a crime again.
I'm sorry, Puff Daddy, but too little, too late, my nigga. Too little, too late. EV, he tried to throw a Hail Mary at the last minute, though. Now, Puff Daddy had all the remorse in the world, ladies and gentlemen. He was pleading out, show mercy, Judge, show mercy. I'm a changed man since I've been in jail for the last 12 months, Judge. I'm a changed man. Please, Judge, don't be harsh on me, Judge. I got a family to take care of. What's going on, Blurred? Blurred, you know I wouldn't mind knowing your opinion about Diddy getting that 4 years and a 2-piece, you know, say a 2-piece spicy. Because Blurred, I already know you've been saying your piece about that whole situation anyway. So I would love to hear your opinion in the chat about that. Man, 50 about to have a ball with this, EV. And let's just be honest, there's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to be eating this shit. They already, right now, eating this shit on up. What up with AC? Shit, I know Carlos was like on some hashtag free Diddy. Now I will say Carlos stayed consistent with that. He said that Diddy was going to be acquitted of all charges. He said Diddy was not going to serve any time in jail. Well, you guess wrong on that then, Carlos. Even if it just is 4 years, man, look, again, and I stand on it. If he would have showed remorse when it first came out, instead of trying to deny it and act like he didn't do nothing wrong in that situation, I don't think that he would have got the 4 years. And that's just my opinion. He wouldn't have been able to go home in 2 months and be in the halfway house for probably 6 months. And then he'd have been right back up in his damn house. But he only showed that remorse, though, EV, at the end, though, when they was about to convict him and give him some time. Think about it. Why not show that remorse in the very beginning when the tape first dropped? That man was still, P. Diddy was still trying to deny that shit. You gotta admit, that's some narcissistic bullshit right there on P. Diddy's behalf. Then when shit get real, now he throws a Hail Mary. He got everybody writing to the judge. He got the lawyers sending them videos of Diddy being a good man towards his kids. You know, it's like he think this shit is a fucking movie. No, my nigga, this is real life. This is real life. This ain't no movie, my nigga. Because the judge could easily say, well, if you were so much of a family man, why you have to sit up here and be paying women to come to you and all? You know, you open up the door for the little slick talk that's going to come back because, I mean, hell, you weren't thinking about being a standing ass father when you was sitting up here flying them damn girls in for the damn freak offs and shit. You weren't thinking about no damn kids then. That's why I can't, again, you can sit up here and say all the right things, and the only reason, in my opinion, that you even saying it is because you saw some real time. You like, man, this shit real, y'all. They trying to give me some time. To me, you didn't think about it when it first dropped. So why in the fuck should you think about it now? You showed no remorse about that situation with Cassie at all. Especially, like I said, when that video dropped, and when I saw P. Diddy still deny that shit, y'all, I said they're going to give him some type of time behind that one. But that was only going to be an assumption of mine, but I kept that to myself. I never spoke about it and go all off into no details about it. But I said Cassie is going to be what's going to book you. And Lord and behold, that's exactly what it was, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't for the testimony of Cassie, let's just be honest, P. Diddy don't do the 4 years. P. Diddy, like I said, will be out in 2 months. He goes on to house arrest or they put him in a halfway home for probably like 6 months. And then he'll be back to his house in no time. If he would have had show remorse, but he didn't show no remorse about shit. Nothing. And to be fair, if I was the judge, I wouldn't have believed all that video and all that other shit either. What up with it, Chef X? Yeah, man, ain't no duck, man. That duck gone, man. That ugly ass duck, man. Shit. Man, fuck that duck. I mean, you know, I ain't trying to say nothing against StreamYards, but StreamYards, y'all need to change y'all logo, man. We don't nobody want to keep seeing that goddamn ugly ass duck. Come on, man. We need y'all to work on something else to show the people. We do not want to see that ugly ass duck. right, Evie. Chill. Look, I don't need them messing up with my stream and none of that, right? Yeah, let me chill. Let me chill. All right, let's move on to the next video. I've been bullshitting enough. Move on to the next video because I've been bullshitting enough, boy. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me on this Friday and rocking out with me. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all choose to be over here with old Johnny Blaze, and I do appreciate y'all coming through. All right. Now, this next video that we going to go over, oh, Lord, this is a doozy. A woman up in, now this come from Midwest Safety. Now the woman gets caught in the movie theater. Somebody up in the movie theater told on her. So this woman is up in the movie theater having a grand old time, fondling herself, pleasing her own self up in the theater. Fair use. This is only my commentary and giving my reaction to this body cam story. Woman commits a sex crime at the movie theater.
When a woman is caught pleasing herself after hours in a movie theater, officers deal with much more than they bargained for.
Pleasing herself.
She was.
Oh, she was?
No, she wasn't.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, you got to go. They don't want you here. You got to go. You got to go. You need an ambulance? Are you all right? What?
It's not your house.
Can I get an ambulance here for the female? She's just, I don't know, moaning. Ma'am, do you have a name? Can I get your name?
Do you know where you are right now? Okay, do you know how you got here? How are you? Where are you going? Where are you trying to get to? Okay. Where is home?
Do you have an ID on you?
Excuse me, I'm gonna go.
Where's home? Because right now we need to make sure that you get the help you need.
I'm fine. Excuse me.
I need you to tell me where you live and who you are before I can let you go. Because I need to make sure that you can take care of yourself.
I'm very well careful. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
I'm not trying to
Please don't
touch you. I'm not trying to touch you, but I'm going to go right here because we're going to wait until the
If we can
paramedics
go, I don't need a paramedic.
We just want you to talk to them really quick, just to make sure that you're okay.
I'm about to, let me call the real police. Then.
I am the real police. You can call them. That's fine.
Please don't touch me.
I'm not trying to touch you.
Putting your arm up as if you want to stop me physically.
I do because I
not
need to make
touch
sure
me.
that you're safe.
I am safe. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I'm in my husband's theater.
Your husband's theater?
Who owns this theater?
I don't know, the Marcus family?
Oh, yeah, right. Excuse
Okay.
me.
Do you even know where you are?
Excuse me.
Do you know what city you're in?
Excuse me.
Okay. We got to wait.
Do not touch me.
Then don't walk into me.
Do not touch me. You're standing in front of me. Do not touch me. Or you in this entire law, fake ass law uniform will be jobless tomorrow. Do not touch me.
Okay.
Let me walk to where the light is.
Well, I need to
Or you can
know
go
who
talk
you
to
are
him.
and make
You don't
sure
need
that
to
you're
know
fine.
You know what? Do not
Because you're
touch
pleasing
me.
yourself. We're going to
Do
wait.
not touch me.
I need to know who you are.
You don't need to know anything.
Because they don't want you on this property anymore.
I will leave this property. Why wait until I leave and tell
But
me
you
I
will
have
be
to
trespassed
leave?
from the property.
If
So I need to
right
know who
now-
you are. Yes.
That makes no sense. Wouldn't it be trespassing if I come back to the property?
Yes.
So I
So I
can
need to know
leave
who
and
you
never
are.
come back. No,
Exactly.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Excuse me, sir. Can we speak out here where the light is?
That's
or
fine.
you want to talk in a dark alley like a weirdo?
We could talk over here. I'm just happy that you wanted to talk with me this
I
time.
don't want to talk with you. You tried to force me to talk with you yesterday, and I didn't want to.
No, and I get it.
Why
and I let
do you
you
want
go.
to talk to me so bad?
Because now this is the second time we've been out here.
Where were
Okay.
we yesterday?
You hear the movie is done. Everyone has
Where
left.
were we yesterday?
We were over at the Applebee's.
And what was the Applebee's complaint?
They
Nothing
complained
at
here.
all.
They complained here because you're doing the same exact thing.
What am I doing?
You hear past the movie. Everyone's gone. It's
Okay.
done. You're here by
Then I'll
yourself.
leave
You're
now.
pleasing
I'm
yourself
not here
in the
by
movie
myself,
theater.
and I'm not pleasing
Okay.
myself.
Yes, you were.
Who saw
It's
me
all
pleasing
on body
myself?
camera. I did.
Oh,
He did.
so you're recording photography? Is that something
So
you
you're
do
saying
often?
that you're recording
No.
to my body camera?
No. Why are you recording me without my permission?
Because I have to deal with you.
No, you don't have to do anything. You want to deal with me. That's why you harassed me
I don't
yesterday.
want to deal with
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody tell me something. This lady is up in a movie theater pleasing herself, and then she's staying after the movie. Like, what type of... I'm really trying to figure out what was on her brain to even want to do something like that at all. Damn, what it's that hard for you, sweetie? Damn, you got to go to the movie theater, wait until everybody leaves up out of there, and then you just up in there pleasing yourself. You don't think that them people was able to hear you sit up there and moan and whatever the hell? This is insane. Carlos, I've never heard of no shit like this. Never. Never heard of no woman sitting up in no damn dark ass movie theater to wait until everybody leaves to please herself. That is the most ridiculous shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
So go up there and talk to the person I was with.
I did.
And what did they say?
They said they want you trespass.
Who was I with?
You're with management.
No, I
They
weren't.
wanted you
No, I
gone.
weren't.
Okay. I need your ID.
I don't have an ID.
Okay. I need your name.
You don't need to know my name.
I do, because you can go to jail if you don't. So here's the options here. Here's the options here. Okay. I need to make sure that you're able to care for yourself.
Beautiful ass bracelet that my husband
I need to make sure that you're able to care for yourself.
So arrest me.
Okay, because last time.
Julia, this is some unsavory, uncouth behavior at its bro. That's nasty. You up in a movie theater watching a movie. You waited till everybody leaves the goddamn movie, and then all of a sudden you just want to pleasure yourself, and then you up in Applebee's. So wait, let's not gloss over the part that she was up in Applebee's and she already ran into this officer before for the same thing. But this time, it's just at a movie theater. The first time the officer ran into her was in Applebee's. And what was she doing, ladies and gentlemen? She was pleasing herself. What in the entire fuck type of freak ass shit you on?
You wouldn't talk to me.
I want to go to
know
jail. Take me to jail.
You want to go to jail?
What is your name? What is your name? Daniel who?
It's just Danny. He's the manager.
He's just Danny, but he got a job here.
He does. Yeah.
So Danny, no last name. Works
I'm
here.
Alex. What's your name?
Don't worry, you know my name, don't you?
I don't know you. That's what we need to. We just want to make sure that you're
I'm
okay.
fine. I'm a
If you
well-grown
answer my
woman saying
questions
that I'm
appropriately,
fine.
you can leave out of here.
So
You won't be
who's going
arrested.
to arrest me?
Nothing's going to happen.
What questions do you need to know? I said
I need
I'm
to know
fine
your
and I'm
name.
going home.
I need to know your name so that I know that you know your name. What's your name?
Am I?
I'm asking you. I mean, I just told you my name. Can you tell me your name? I'm
It's
Alex.
T.
Phillips. What is it?
What's his name?
What's your name? You talk
This
to
is
me.
the person that called you, right?
Yeah.
So
Because he was
what's his
concerned that
name?
you were not acting normal and you weren't leaving
What's
the theater. when
normal?
it's
What is
appropriate.
normal?
You were supposed to leave the theater when the movie's done. You were still there. They asked you nicely to leave. You didn't want to leave. So that's trespassing.
When did they ask me nicely to leave? This is the first time hearing of this. I was
Okay, well, I'm just informing you
still,
now. So
I
now
was
you
still
understand.
marinating on the movie.
Now
That
you
seemed like it had
understand
something
why
to do with
we're
my life.
here. Okay.
I just enjoyed the movie. That's all.
Okay. We just want to make sure you're.
You was enjoying way more than the goddamn movie. You was enjoying yourself. Why you was at the movie enjoying the goddamn movie now? Lady, she is on a whole nother level of freaky shit going on with her.
You're okay.
I watched Scream. It's March 12th, past midnight.
Okay.
But my name you know already, and I need to know his name so that he no longer is a manager here, and you as well.
What's
It's
your
here.
husband's name?
My husband's name is. Does that? Am I fake married?
Okay. Is your husband here today?
He is, but he's still in the movie theater.
There's nobody in the theater.
Okay.
So you go home?
Maybe.
Where do you live?
I live close by enough to call a lift and make it home like I'm about to do when I did yesterday when he called a whole entourage. For what?
Okay. Because see, if you don't answer the questions appropriately with the answers we expect, we kind of assume that
So
you're
how
kind
do
of
you
altered.
just have expectations of a person? I don't know you. You don't know me. How do you expect me to say anything? You don't know what's
If
going to
I
come
ask
out.
you your name, you're just, I'm so-and-so. Whatever it is your name is. Why are you giving me such a difficult time? We're just trying to make
Because
sure that
I'm
you're
not-
mentally
I said I'm mentally
aware of your
fine and I'm
situation, what's
okay.
going on.
What is the situation?
You're trespassing in the movie theater, and we're just asking you politely to leave. but
And
you
I'm
keep-
leaving.
You keep giving us a circle thing. We
I'm
just want to make sure you're going to be okay.
I
If you
just
leave
said
out
that
of
I'm
here
leaving.
and something happens, you run across Randall Road and get hit by a car because you're not
Then you'll
acting
be
rational.
right here and ready to cross the street and
See what I'm saying? We just want to make sure you're going to be okay. And you're
I'm
telling me
fine.
that your husband's here, but he is not.
okay. I'm
Okay?
fine.
So
He
that's
probably-
not normal. You're
Okay.
hallucinating somebody was here or somebody left and you didn't realize that.
That's a big.
Damn. They telling her, where's your husband at? Your husband ain't up in that damn theater. Damn, lady, you gonna lie like that to the people when they can most definitely find out? They most definitely know if you was there with some damn body now. You just telling a bold-faced lie about your husband being there just because they caught you trying to, well, they caught you fondling your damn and pleasing your damn self up in the damn movie theater. Now you feeling embarrassed. Now you want to sit up here and say, oh, well, my husband was up in the movie theater too. They telling you, lady, no, that is incorrect. It's nobody else up in the theater. Lord Jesus Christ.
Word.
Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. If everything's okay, or
means what?
why do you have to? Why do you have to be so? What's it?
What is hallucinating? What's the definition?
You're thinking that something's there, but it's not.
And that's
You said that you were
well.
in the
Can you
theater with your
hallucinate
husband.
when I leave out the door, please?
You're saying that you were here with your husband, and he is not.
Who is not?
Your husband.
What? Who is he?
Whoever you said you were with. You want to go to the hospital and figure something out?
Now she playing the fool. Oh, Lord Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, we got us a nut job right here. Now, this lady just is sat up here and told this man that she was up in the damn theater with her husband. Then when the question comes back, who? My husband? Yeah, now she oblivious to what all of what the hell she had just previously had just told the man. See, that's why he thinking there's something that's mentally wrong with you, lady. God damn, you on body cam too? You looking hella stupid.
Do I look like I want to go to the hospital?
I know you don't.
I don't
Okay.
need medical attention. When you in the hospital, don't you get
That you're not
to
answering
sign out by
questions
yourself?
appropriately.
What is appropriate?
Your
Who's
name.
appropriate to
I've asked you
who?
your name several times. You keep refusing. That's not appropriate.
Are you a police officer?
No, but I'm just trying to get
Then I don't
better
have to tell you
information.
anything. I don't have to tell you my first name. I spoke. I told you my name. I told you what day it is. I told you what movie I saw. I told you what time the movie ended. And I told you that I was working, which is why I stayed a little bit longer.
Before she wouldn't say a word. Yesterday too, I tried talking to her.
Why?
Why? Nicely, but
combative at this point.
we'll handle it on our end.
All right.
It sounds like
Thanks, guys.
for your end.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys want her trespass, correct? Okay. Ma'am, they want you trespassing the property, so I do need
by
you.
my business name is Sweet Tea. If Sweet Tea comes here again, then you can trespass me off the property. Until then,
Sweet tea?
Sweet Tea, as if it's the drink. Person on call harassing me.
I'm not trying to harass you. It's just you're doing actions to get called
What
police on.
actions? Okay, so you're here. This is
I'm
your
done
big
talking.
break.
702 on 2.
Oh, now you're done talking.
Name.
You begged me to talk to
DOB.
you yesterday. Please.
If you would just give me your name, this would be a lot.
I just
It
gave
would be
you
done
my
a lot
name.
quicker. No, you didn't. You said your name is Sweet Tea, which is a nickname.
That's a record label name.
Okay. And you said your address.
I
So
gave
it's
you the
everything
address.
but your name. So what is your name? And then I can get you out of here.
Like your government name that's on your ID.
If you have your ID, that
I
would
don't
work
have
a lot
my
quicker.
ID.
Okay, then what's your name? Your
I
real
just
name.
gave you
What
my
is the
name and I
name
gave you
on
my
your-
address. So if I ever come back here, you'll know. So what's next? You need my name? I was told not to give my government name because you already know it.
I don't know your government name. That's why I'm asking.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Lady, what the hell is wrong with you? Something is deeply wrong with you. You could be done with this a long time ago by just giving the officers your real name. Now, at this point, yes, if you come back again, they know your real name, and then they could just take you to jail. But now you just sitting up here playing the goddamn nut roll around here. This shit is insane.
So if you gave me your name, this would expedite the process. So what is your government name?
What's your name?
Dominic.
Dominic?
Yes.
What's your last?
I don't have to tell you that, but you have to tell me your name. Okay. Otherwise, we'll stand here. That's fine. We'll stand here. That's fine. We'll wait, and then if I can't find it, then you're coming with me.
Doesn't want me on the property, you sure want me here? Why, Dominic?
Because I have to trespass you.
If I come back here, this guy will remember. I promise you. So, if I tell you my name, will you leave me alone?
Yeah, that's the whole point. I just
But
need
we
your name.
already know my name.
Is this bitch? I'm sorry. You know what? Let me retract that. What What the fuck is wrong with this lady? Is this lady high? Now you starting to make me think that you under the influence, maybe not no alcohol, but you may be under the influence of some type of drug, because like you really tweaking.
Let me, I'm going to check the attached person on the call and then see if that happens to be.
We just need your name, your actual. Yeah, it's really not worth it when all we just need is your name. All they're asking is that you just don't come back here, and we just have to give you a piece of paper that says that.
What's your name? This is your last name.
You about to take her to jail.
If you don't tell me, you're being arrested.
Hey, wait, can you wait until my ride get here?
No, you need to tell me right now. What's your name?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You this goddamn woman is slow. He just told you this is your last chance to give up your government name or you're going to get arrested. And your comeback was, can you wait until my ride comes? So is you not paying attention to what the fuck the police is telling you, lady? God damn. The fuck? Yep. You going to jail.
Put my phone in my bag.
It'll be in there. Do you have anything on you they shouldn't have?
Wait, can you like adjust it on my wrist?
Yeah, it's nice and loose.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. They're not meant to be comfortable. So I can just do it.
Ah, so you about to go through the ooch, ouch, ooch, ouch, ooch, ouch. They not meant to be comfortable. Oh, now that's the line of the year right there. Because that's the truth. Handcuffs is not meant to be comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. They is meant to hurt. They is meant to make you say, ooch, ouch. Ouch, officer, these cuffs is too goddamn tight. Well, they not meant for to be comfortable. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Do you have anything on you that I need to know about? Nothing that's gonna stab you, stick me, poke me?
Get on my shit, bro. What's wrong with you?
He's just making sure there's nothing in there.
No, bro, he's going through my.
Uh-oh.
You got the name off the car. Put my down, bro. For my husband, do that to your ass, and I don't get no how you feel.
Well, if you would have told me your name, I wouldn't have.
You ain't gotta go through my no more. You saw the name on the car. You when you was doing your ass. Get out my bro. Put my phone in my bag.
It's going in there.
Put it in there now. Don't tell me it's going in there. Put my in there.
All right, we're gonna leave this here. We'll get it.
No, man, he better.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna take you to your car. Or to my car. Let's go.
Put it in there neatly. Don't be swimming my around. I ain't touch nothing that belong to you.
You going to jail.
Let's go. I'm not gonna hit you. Let's
because
go.
I swear to God,
Appreciate that slap
right
on
now.
the
Let's
leg.
go.
Appreciate that slap
I
on
know
the
you
leg.
just pump me with that bag again, bro. Bro, get his hand off of me.
Off of where?
Get his hand off of me. You,
Okay. Are you okay if I hold you?
You hold me.
Okay.
Get his hand off of me.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay. He's off. Can we go to this car right here?
Everything in my bag gotta be in there when I get back to it.
We're gonna stay on the sidewalk right here. We're just gonna go to the back
What
door right
car?
here. For this one right here.
His car?
Yes, his car.
You put me in. Don't let him put me in. Because
I got it.
almost hit my stomach and I'm gonna have a problem.
Okay,
How I
go
get
ahead.
in this shit?
Sit down. Sit down.
Sweet Tea, officially known as Talisha, was charged with resisting, obstructing. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
God damn. All she had to do, ladies, see, this is the shit that kills me, that make me laugh at these motherfuckers. All she had to do is just give her government name. What the fuck? What? You had a warrant out or something already on your name? That would be the only reason that you don't even give the police your government name. And if you know that if you give that government name on up, it's going to come back with a warrant. Who the fuck is you listening to tell you when you're detained by police not to give your government name? That is the most stupidest shit in the world. Because once they process you, because as you can see, you still went to jail. They're going to find your name out any fucking way. So why not save them the trouble? Give them your name. They give you a piece of paper telling you, if you ever come back on this property, we have the right to take you to jail. That's all they was going to do. They weren't going to take you to jail. That's petty. But you allowed it to be more than what it really was, and that's why you went to jail. And look, this ain't no cap. She was high for some, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the fuck she was that high for. Maybe that she had some gummies or something that was very potent. I don't know. But you could tell she wasn't drunk. But she most definitely was high. Oh, she was high. You can bet that she was high than a motherfucker. She wasn't even paying attention to what the damn police was even saying to her. Please. She didn't even give a damn. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Throw away the key. No. See, people like that talk like that, ladies and gentlemen. Them the type of people ain't got nothing to lose and talk like that. I don't want to be around nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. I'm trying to be around people that actually do have something to lose. No, that's just me. No, somebody that ain't got nothing to lose that's willing to just throw their whole freedom away like that, man, stay the fuck away from me. You go ahead and throw it all away. I ain't throwing shit away. Man, shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball. I gotta play this again because this is the shit right here. I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta play this, y'all. I'm sorry.
Wrong with this world. There's something wrong with humanity. There's something wrong. Please, God, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, Lord. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like the best content. This is the best content. This is like real. This is real content. Real. Unlike all of Bussy Gang, y'all are some fake ass hoes. Y'all really are the fakest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like dead ass. Why are you still fucking here? Please leave. What the fuck? Leave. What the fuck is wrong with you? T.Y., you're a sick motherfucker! Go to hell and die!
Let me tell y'all something. I'm a protector of my black queen that I live with right now, and the black queen that is in my family, close friends. That is who I'm the protector of. I don't know none of these damn people on this damn YouTube app. If y'all let this damn woman trick y'all like that, boy, y'all some weak-minded motherfuckers, man. For real, on some real shit. If y'all allow her to just spin it that way, then y'all is so fucking weak. Old Johnny Blaze ain't got to be no protector, no woman right here, unless I want to. It's ridiculous. I got women come over here. I got women that come over here. So how am I really possible of really cyberbullying a woman that's not even a content creator? Where is the videos that I'm cyberbullying Ellie?
me all you want. The Sky Atticus Jones, that was a big move on your behalf. I don't have to sit up here and jump out the window for you. You are a content creator that can defend yourself. You are playing in the mud. Once you expose yourself on your personal business with you and your father, that is when the door opens for anyone on social media to say what the fuck they want to say. You dumb little bitch. I don't have to protect you, Scott. 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 Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, will never mention you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people. If I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna stay around. You people come up with all this old fake ass outrage. Everyone is talking about, oh, well, you didn't say nothing about you returning. Plus, Skinny said, I don't have to. So many people want me to go against it. Or what? Good morning, Benji. I don't think I could. They ain't gonna hold me accountable for protecting all women. Hell no, fuck y'all women that's on this goddamn now, because I never met you motherfuckers in person. Fuck you. That's what I got to say to you. Fuck what you're talking about. I don't have to listen to you. You imbeciles make me motherfuckers sick with all this goddamn selective outrage bullshit. But that's all it is. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, will never get you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people that I'm not. If I'm not wanted, I'm not gonna stay around. But you is not gonna get no content over me. This fake ass outrage. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? Whoa. Girl, you lost your goddamn man. I'm not gonna give you no shine over here to Johnny Blaze 2 show, but I am gonna clear up all that bullshit that you're spewing about your mouth. See, I'm not the one being emotional right now. See, I got everybody up in a frenzy over here on YouTube. See, everybody thought y'all was gonna hide and tuck my tail and burn, but old Johnny Blaze ain't going on goddamn best to see what's good for Lucy's people. So if y'all gonna go for bullshit I don't need, guess what? I got that right to go it back at y'all.
Julian, when and let me be clear, I don't have nothing against no Sky Atticus Jones. I wasn't bothering her. But you know, back then people would try to put it off on you. Oh, well, you see Skinny going that Toothless Tiger. Well, JB, why you ain't say nothing about that? What? Motherfuckers, I did say something about it. But what else you want me to do? Skinny is a grown-ass man. No matter what the fuck I said, Skinny was going to do what Skinny was going to do. Y'all tried to paint this picture out on me like, oh, I don't call Skinny out on nothing. No, I did make a video. Man, Skinny, hey, man, I think it's overkill on what you're doing with Toothless Tiger. Shit, hell, I called out Damn D when he was going at Sister T. As much as I really didn't even care for it as much, I still called it out. See, you motherfuckers that ain't been around and don't know, y'all don't know, Johnny Blaze was calling the shit out. Nobody up in this shack can sit up here and say that I'm lying. Yes, I fucking did. The fuck? I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to say what I said to Damn D when he was going all in, and he vowed that he was going to continue to keep making content on Sister T. I said, damn D, don't you think she got enough? I said the same shit to Skinny. Man, don't you think Toothless Tiger got enough? I get it. I understand why you're going at her. But man, I mean, at a certain point, I felt like it was overkill. Like, man, we all knew that Toothless Tiger wasn't never on the same level as no Skinny. The same way we all knew that Sister T was not on the level of Damn D. Let's just be totally honest. The fuck? I ain't scared to call. Man, I've never been scared to call shit on out that was wrong. Give a fuck who you is, shit. If the shit was wrong, you was wrong. Fuck all that other shit. Shit, fuck all that, man. And that's why, again, now I'm at a point, man, I don't call shit out. Fuck that shit. Be wrong and all that shit. You want me to talk about ICE and how ICE is coming down with the teeter one? Let's switch it off on your comment that you was telling me about as far as me not talking about ICE. You do know that ICE, hey, keep the change. You do know that ICE is right here in Broadview. Okay? Now, Broadview is like not even 7 minutes away from me, the teeter one. Do I agree with the methods that they using? No, I don't agree with it. Yeah, keep the change. Yeah, I just played the video of him getting that 4 years, 2-month joint right there. I mean, look, keep the change. The way I see it with that, like I said before, he threw a Hail Mary, and now all of a sudden he's showing all the remorse in the world just so he didn't have to do no time. But in fact, if we're going to be honest, Diddy never showed no remorse even when the video came out and the jig was up. Diddy never showed no remorse about that situation. In fact, he still denied and act like he did nothing wrong. So, you know, it surprise me that the judge still imposed, still gave him some type of years? No, it don't surprise me because Cassie was the star witness. That is what propelled everything with P. Diddy. Now, yeah, they tried to throw enough shit on the wall to see what stick. Okay, the big charges didn't stick. But they got something out of the deal. They got something. They was going to get something. Yeah, that's true. That's true, keep the change, because she was with the bullshit too. She was with the bullshit. I'm not denying that she was. She was with the bullshit too, though, keep the change. But because she's a woman and because of what the situation is, come on, we ain't stupid either now. She played it just right. If I'm going to be honest about it, it may not be fair, but she still played it right. Yeah, he did 12 months, so that's going to be considered time served. He did a year up in there, so he going to get that year off. It would have been 5. It would have been 5, but I think they took a year off because of time served. So that's why it's 4 years and 2 months. Yeah, that's why I think it's 4 years and 2 months. But again, She's not innocent, but she was able to play it in a way in her favor. So I mean, I can't even get mad at that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, was she all the way in with the fuck shit with P. Diddy? Yes. Oh, well, yeah, most definitely. 4 is better than 20. All day long, keep the change. And then still, what you mean I'm going to give Marianne a pass but not Cassidy? What Marianne got to do with anything to Teeter and One? That's a whole different scenario. Why would you mix Marianne and give her a pass but not Cassie? Well, let's unpack this. Unless she got a video of Dr. Umar laying hands and feet on her, then what is we talking about here, man? That's a whole different scenario. Like, bro, why is you mixing that? He said, Marianne. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you mixing that. Because again, don't you think that Marianne would have leaked the video of that, of Dr. Umar Johnson allegedly putting hands and feet on her, the same way that Diddy got that video leaked out from that hotel of him putting hands and feet on Cassie the way he did? Boy, the Teeter One, you just be saying shit just to be talking. Like, come on, man. All right, if you feel I'm giving Marianne a pass, cool. I ain't going to argue with you about that. That's a whole different scenario. Because guess what? Regardless of what it is, we all don't know what was going on all the way in the back, in the back of the in the back of every damn thing, behind the scenes. We don't know. But I bet you Marianne got all the proof about what was going on behind the scenes. And I bet you Umar knew not to keep fucking with that lady and just said, you know what? Let me just settle with this lady and move on. Because, Dr. Umar didn't want that type of smoke with Marianne. Is Umar and Marianne out here sexing other people while Umar watching? Not that. Look. Marianne is get the change. I ain't gonna speak on look, you ain't gonna get me to speak on Marianne like that. Marianne cool with me, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Right. That's exactly what Diddy is doing. So you can't compare. Right. Thank you, Keep the Change, for that other point. That's why the Teeter One, if you notice, the Teeter One ain't said nothing else after that. Because he know he trolling, trying to get some type of reaction to be him even saying Marianne. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about you saying no Marianne. You can say Marianne name all the fuck you want. But I guarantee you, I got a brain, motherfucker, and I know goddamn well that has nothing to do with me giving Marianne a pass versus Cassie. What the fuck you mean? Shit. I could understand both was with the bullshit, but then one lady just wasn't having it, and she had to endure this bullshit in order for her movie to get out. See, that was business. Now, well, both is business though. Kind of, sort of, because Cassidy to me was just along for the ride. She was gonna get whatever the fuck she was gonna get anyway, just being around Puff. You feel what I'm saying? So you can say that was business too, but at the same time, if she having relations with Puff and all that, it was still gonna happen anyway. You feel what I'm saying? It was still gonna happen anyway. See, the only difference is is that Dr. Umar didn't have, well, allegedly, he never had any sexual relations with Marianne. So that's a point that you have to look at. They wasn't allegedly they weren't having sex. Shit, hell, she didn't even want the man to come up in her house. She emphatically said, "No, I don't want that devil to come up in my damn house." Shit, hell, I played it on the show. You heard, look, Tita one, I know you was here and I know you heard all of what that lady said. She didn't even, that man tried to force himself up in Marianne's house. Come on, man. Man, that lady had too much dirt on Dr. Umar for Dr. Umar to keep playing with that lady. So he settled out of court. Hey, look, he might have way before this. Now I will say he might have did that way before this, though, Keith the James. It's possible now. But he wasn't able to smell it at her house, though. They might have met on neutral territory or some shit. Shit. Hell yeah, the Tita one, she called the police on the man. You didn't, wait a minute, hold on. The Tita one, where the hell you been? Where the hell you been, Tita one? Hold on, I'm going to show you one video. I'm going to show you one video. You're going to be like, oh, damn. One video, the Tita one, and I ain't even got to play it. I'm just going to show you the video. Now, this was 3 weeks ago. Dr. Umar Johnson, I went to the authorities. Now, the teetering one, I actually did a live stream and I broke that video down. You can go back into my videos. It's not on private or nothing like that. My videos is still up. Now, the Tita one, all you got to do is just go back to the video. I pointed out, and I also was with Dr. Umar about that situation because he never made a threat to her. All he did was buy a membership on her channel. Marianne got all wild up about that shit, and I even said, like, Marianne, that ain't even nothing to even get wild up about, because once your channel get monetized, any and everybody is allowed to buy a membership for your channel. I also said that I understood the rhyme or reason why you just didn't even want nothing to do with Dr. Umar, but like, as long as he didn't make no threats out towards your life or anything like that, she even went so far as to talk about, well, he has my number, where the police asked her, well, did you give him your number? She said, yes. Nothing that they can do about that. I pointed all of that shit out. I said if Marianne really was like going, I mean, she just got to do it the legal way and whatever. Now, at first, I didn't even know that Dr. Umar even tried to sue her for $500,000. Then Marianne came with a countersuit. Then that's when Marianne got to talking about how she was going to release all of what happened behind the scenes, things that we're not privy to. Then that's when the lawyers got in contact with Marianne and asked Marianne, look, can we have a conversation? We don't want no conversation or anything that didn't happen behind the scenes to come in front of the scenes. I pointed all of that out, Tita one. So again, if the same way that if I could be on her side when she right, I can also point out when she can be wrong. And in that situation of her trying to call the authorities, that situation she was wrong, because as long as he's never made a threat towards her life or anything like that over the internet, the thing that she was trying to get a report on, that was a non-starter. She wasn't gonna get nowhere with that. So the TDM1, don't think that I all the way just be giving Marianne the pass. No, I can point out when she didn't overstepped and got a little bit too emotional about a situation too. And in that situation, she most definitely did. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't mad at her though, but she did. She got too emotional about that shit. She did not want Dr. Umar to buy a membership on her channel. She was hot. Marianne was mad to the motherfucker. And she handled things the right way. So look. Now, KTC, you know I'm about to do some parts. As a matter of fact, we could do it now. We could do it now because I was supposed to do a part 2. You know what? No, I could do it now. We can listen to some more of what Marianne had to say on Lennon Honor's channel. And this is some days ago when all this happened. Hold on. Okay, this is 3 days ago. All right. Shout out to Lennon Honor. We're going to listen to a little bit more of what Marianne had to say about that situation.
Meet me at the courthouse. Bring me a wig. He's not rolling with the white girl as his attorney. I got to step in.
What up?
I'm on edge. Everybody who's there is on edge because they read their script. We're prepared to execute one thing, and he switched it up on us. I got home. I didn't even wash up. I'm not dirty, but I was working. I'm moving. I took off my jeans. I took off the shirt in the bathroom. I went in the closet. I grabbed the suit. I got dressed. I went in the mirror. I made 4 because I'm natural. I made 6 corn braids. I jump in the car on the way back to the court.
I'm so sorry. You okay?
Oh.
I'm okay.
Oh, Marianne. Oh, damn. Marianne, I ain't want to see you cry. Damn. I did not want to see her cry, Keep the Change. I promise you I didn't. Damn.
While I'm in the car, I called the BMW dealership. Okay? I had Brian's direct number. I said, Brian, can I use your office? Can I use your office? I was in tears. And he's like, use my office. Are you okay? I said, I'm fine.
Now, Lennon, if I'm going to be real with you right now, I kind of understand why you had took the live stream off of rotation. Now I really understand why you took it off of rotation. Now I really get it. Damn.
I need to use your office. I said, we're at the Avon courtroom. We're at the Avon courtroom. The judge denied me using their chamber. They're like, hey, you guys have this amount of time. Use the courtroom, and you guys got to leave because they're going to start a real court session. Can I use your office? I asked him to use his office. And he's like, Marianne, calm down. You can use my office for the remaining afternoon as long as you want. You know how I know that office? I brought see, in the conscious community, they teach you not to be slave of debt. I brought my BMW there. I paid cash for my BMW. When I sat down, we're about to do the paperwork. I was a cash paying customer. And it startled him. And he's like, Jason, she's a paying cash customer. And he, yeah, no, she's a paying customer. He came down. He's like, Miss Lauren, you're going to come with me. I'm going to finish up your paperwork. And I couldn't finish up my paperwork. I followed this man. He led me through a very lit corridor. We got on.
Damn, Marianne, it's no wonder why Dr. Umar was on your damn heels. When you were able to pay for a Mercedes-Benz straight cash, you said forget a note. You paying for a straight cash. Shit. Dr. Umar was sitting up here rubbing his goddamn hands like Birdman with you. Now, it's no wonder why he was trying to push the issue on trying to get to your damn house then, Marianne. Shit, he knowing you paying for goddamn Benzes straight out. No notes, no nothing. You got the cash in hand and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Elevator, we went upstairs. The BMW in Westlake are beautiful showroom. When we went upstairs, this is how I knew this office exists. So when I sat there with him, I said, I got to pick up my kids. If he's like, we're going to make this really swift for you. I just need you to sit down. He was uneasy. And he's like, I want my clients to be comfortable. Anything over $10,000, we have to report it to the IRS. So I'm letting you know you're a cash paying customer. I have to report this. I'm like, okay. So I guess I don't know if he thought I was coming in here with some drug money. I don't understand. Next thing I know, he called so they could bring the paperwork. This lady came. There was a little cart with drinks. What the hell? I signed the paper. This is how I know the office exists. So when I called them, so I'm in the car, back on track, getting to the court. By the time Lisa came in, we're pulling in together. I said, girl, you got the wig? She's like, yeah. And I'm grabbing the wig from her. She's like, you got to put that cap on. So you're a man. When you put in the wig, you got to put a little cap on and then put the wig. So in the parking lot, we're going back in the court. I'm putting the cap. I'm putting the wig. She trying to brush the wig. I'm like, girl, we ain't got time for this. We need to execute this because we gotta vacate the court. And then when I walked in, I could see the despair in their face because everybody's confused. They're looking at me. This is my production. You're the captain of the ship. We don't understand what's happening here because he's like, the 4 scene we came to film, he ain't having it. He gave us a whole new scene.
Now, I just wanted to show y'all briefly where I had left it off at the last time that I was doing it. I know I'm gonna have to rewind this again and go back to the beginning of this conversation. So okay, I stopped it at exactly 49 minutes. I caught it at 44 and some change. All right. So I'll make sure to remember all that part of it. But the next time I go live, it is going to be a part 2 with this. That's just a preview of what y'all going to see on the next show. Again, I wasn't expecting Marianne to cry and all this and that, you know. But again, it is what it is, right? But Marianne, I would advise you though, if I'm being honest, please do not cry on the internet again. I know it's a little bit different with a woman doing it than a man, but you still don't need to shed no tears on YouTube. And I'm just, again, I understand you was frustrated with the situation. I'm not taking that away from you. But you're on the internet and everything would get scrutinized as far as what you do, what you say, how you react to certain things. So, not saying that you really care, but probably doing crying on any social media platform probably ain't the move, though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Again, not to take away from what you was frustrated about, they gave that emotion out. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about keeping it together while you on the internet. Don't let these people see your weakness on here. No matter how much you may have that bottled up inside, you got to find a way to keep it in and keep it together. Look, I was thinking that too, though, KTC. Them tears probably was the thing that got... that was one of the factors, now, KTC. That was one of the factors, though. Because I think she had plenty of dirt on Dr. Umar, boy. So much dirt that it would have put him, I'm talking about, he would have had to retire from all social media platforms around here. That's what I think, at least. I think she had that type of shit on Dr. Umar. She would have put Dr. Umar ass in the dirt. In the dirt. But again, she showed him grace, and she's still showing him grace even now. She worked it out. She got a check. The end. But now I did see a post. Of Marianne, and I was like, okay, Marianne, I see you. Now she was letting people know she's going live Sunday at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Zone. Now y'all just look at Marianne. Marianne is a very beautiful, beautiful lady. It's no denying that. It is no denying that. No man up in this damn chat can't say that Marianne Laurent is not a beautiful woman. She is. You get credit where credit is due, right? She used what she had to get what she want. And out of the whole situation of what she had to go through, may not be much to a lot of people, but she found the little justice in what she had going on. So who am I? I'm not here to take nothing away from Marianne. I think she's very interesting. You know what, to be honest with you, people might say that they don't understand the way she talk, but in my own little way, I do understand what she be saying. You know. But anyway, she will be live. So just to let y'all know, I will be giving a reaction to her live stream after she go live, of course. And I'm going to give my reaction to her live stream. Whatever it is that she's talking about, it don't even matter. I'm going to react to it. All right. Shout out to Marianne Laurent and all of your future endeavors. I am Johnny Blaze, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate y'all chopping it up with me for the last 3 hours on here. But Johnny Blaze is up out this thing, y'all. I'm about to get on up out of here. If y'all really truly picked up the content, please hit the like button. If you're feeling generous and you would like to donate, my Cash App is open and my PayPal. With that being said, salute to y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday evening. Johnny Blaze is up out this thing.